Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? Hey, everybody, what's happening? Yeah, good morning to you. Hey, now. Hey, now. Yeah. Hey, now. So I'm sitting at home yesterday while I'm on the Howard Stern bulletin board on howardstern.com, and I guess Fred forwarded me an article saying that Clear Channel was suing me.
Yes.
For $3 million because I breached my contract with them. And I went, it's not bad enough that these guys humiliated me in front of the world, completely practiced a ridiculous business. They fired me, which is within their right, but they refused to pay me and fired me. And the reason they're suing me is because I put on a filthy broadcast that broke my contract. And, of course, they instructed me, they claim, to stop doing that.
And exactly when would that instruction have occurred?
I don't know. My agent couldn't get a call from them. I certainly got no calls from them. Infinity got no calls from them. Viacom got no calls from them. It's bad enough they fired me, which, of course, caused me harm in terms of my business. I can't tell you the shockwaves. It certainly doesn't help to get me any more radio stations except for Infinity.
Well, and a lot of the country where we did disappear from the airwaves, they thought we were gone completely.
Yeah, so they now have, because I'm suing them for the money they owe me, they've decided, well, we'll countersue you, which is really great because it's more negative publicity that almost makes it seem like I did something wrong. And
absolutely, and that was what was the other perception when we did disappear. Oh, what did he do?
But any judge is going to look at this thing and throw it right the hell out of court because no one forced them to put the show on the air for 10 years. They hired me. They put the show on the air for 10 years. They obviously didn't think it was indecent.
Had no problem until Janet Jackson and President Bush.
Right. They were defending the broadcast. So they changed their policies, and now they want me to pay them for it. Isn't that a great lawsuit? They fired me. They changed their policies, and now they're pissed and want money from me. But, of course, they're only suing me because I'm suing them, and that's supposed to scare me.
Right. That's supposed to mean, now we can negotiate.
Yeah. Well, no negotiation. In fact, I was thinking about it. I wrote this on the bulletin board. I can't wait to get Lowry Mays, the head of Clear Channel, into his depositions. Watch the fireworks when that guy shows up, because he's going to have to show up. If he's having a lawsuit against me, that means I get to depose him for as long as I want to jerk him around.
Oh, wonderful.
And the jerking will begin.
Yeah, that's the key thing. You didn't change a thing.
No.
You just kept doing the same show.
Well, how can they sue me after 10 years of putting me on? They should sue themselves. Why'd they put the show on the air?
They didn't have any problem.
And just which broadcast was it?
Yeah, and then why did they hire a bunch of guys to do my exact same show, maybe even worse, like Bubba the Love Sponge? And now all of a sudden they decide to fire everybody, and now they're going to sue because we didn't provide the show for them.
It's retarded.
It's an amazing illogical leap to do that. The suit makes no sense. We're suing you because we put on your show.
Yeah. We need to be paid because we put on your show.
I forced them to put on my show. That's the lawsuit.
You forced them to make a bunch of money.
They own a bunch of radio stations, and I forced them to put on the show.
You should sue them now for everything they made.
Oh, my God. Yeah, since they made so much money off the show. Yeah. Oh, it's an unbelievable company, this Clear Channel. I went into a rant on howardstern.com yesterday saying, I will never back down. They are my opponent. There is a perception that the opponent is strong. It's not that the opponent is strong. It's the competition is weak. And I got news for you. I am not weak. I am not backing down from these guys. I can't wait to point up what jerks they are. And I can't wait to depose them because the deposition opens up a bunch of things that I know about that I've never been able to really prove, but this will give me the opportunity.
To delve?
Yeah, to just sort through their junk. They better have everything in order for the deposition. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for the lawsuit. Because now I get to have these guys in a room and ask them anything I want, and they have to answer under oath.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. But you know what? It's going to be a great... Someone said, put that on pay-per-view, Howard.
Hey, you know what? That could be your ABC special.
Yeah. I'm going to come in.
Deposition of Lowry Mays.
Well, Lowry Mays is going to have a camera on him. That's my right also, by the way.
Ooh.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
That's my right to bring a camera to the deposition.
Can you use it for broadcast?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Put that on E. Yeah.
There you go.
I'll certainly look into it. Whatever the law allows, I'll do.
Tonight on E.
I'll certainly show it to my friends, if that's allowed.
You show it at a party.
Yeah. Be the new party tape, the Lowry Mays interview.
You know, rent some time on that, some of those billboards, those electronic billboards in Times Square.
I read that. I go, so you mean I now have the right to drag Lowry Mays into depositions for, you know, to answer all my questions? But it's worth it. It's worth the $3 million. Way worth it. I'd pay him $3 million just for that privilege.
You know what? I think he'll pay you before this is all.
Oh, he will. He's going to pay his bill. Trust me. I've been through this before, by the way, with another company, and let's put it this way. The outcome was satisfactory to me.
All right.
You know, the outcome was very satisfactory. So, you know, Clear Channel's used to intimidating people. They're used to bullying people.
Strong-arming.
They're used to strong-arming little concert promoters in Philadelphia who work out of basements and rock stars. But guess what? You're not doing it to me. Just not giving up. I love it. Bring it on. Stupid. Pay your bill. Stop it. The madness of your argument is, well, we were forced to put this show on the air for many, many years and defend it.
And then you kept doing the show we hired you to do.
And now we want money. Yeah. Well, geez, you made a lot of money off that show, and you didn't complain to me once.
Yeah, I mean, how are they going to produce documentation of, these...
Well, I've got documentation of them filing to the FCC saying our show isn't indecent.
Yeah, but that's my point. They have to sort of now try to come up with something that says they did tell you not to do something.
No, they informed me telepathically.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I had many meetings with Clear Channel telepathically.
In their heads.
Yeah. If you didn't like the broadcast, why don't communicate with me? Cut it off.
Yeah, take it off the air.
Yeah, 10 years ago. Don't hire me if you think it's indecent. So obviously you didn't think it was indecent either. So how can you say that I provided an indecent show to you? You put it on your air. They should have their license pulled for that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All of these people, including the FCC, all of a sudden a show from 3 years ago was now obscene or indecent.
Yeah.
They should be arrested for allowing things to go on.
Go on that long. Not only that, I mean, if Clear Channel does say that these shows are indecent, and they continue to put them on for 10 years...
Aren't they? They should be put in jail.
They shouldn't be. They shouldn't have licenses for the public. All their licenses should be pulled immediately.
They're as evil as Martha Stewart.
Because clearly they're insane. They're forcing themselves to put on indecent material that they're against.
If she's got to go to jail, they should go to jail.
It's a great argument. It's a great argument for a lunatic to make.
Yeah.
At the very least, they should be fined a bunch more money.
Maybe
no, they can't be.
Maybe that brain cancer Lowry Mays has forced him to become insane.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, I can't wait to get that guy into a deposition and ask him all these questions. And others that I won't reveal here. Through mail and letters that I've received. And oh, my goodness. It's just going to be a party. Really, I mean it. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with the news that these guys are so retarded.
Sounds like criminal actions to me.
Yeah, it sounds to me like they're going to get their license pulled. If that's their argument.
Yeah.
Radio broadcasters are forcing them to take programming against their will and put it on the air.
We were held hostage by Howard Stern,
yeah.
and he did these broadcasts.
He did these broadcasts, and we had to put them on the air because he's Howard Stern.
He made us air them.
Because I'm so powerful.
So in several different markets, we put it on.
Yeah, so anyway, that was the big news. Where is that big news? You got the tapes? There's a bunch of headlines. No, I guess not. JD, I thought you were going to have those for me, dude. Well, Gary's got them.
Skinny Gary.
Skinny Gary. He'll be fat again as soon as he goes off the trim bar. Trust me.
Stay on that trim spot here.
Yeah, you better mainline that crap. I'll tell you that right now. It's amazing stuff, Church. Really, I mean,
Belly, look at him.
he's kidding.
Sorry, Clear Channel. It is countersuing Howard Stern's distributor and Infinity Broadcasting for $3 million. Clear Channel claims that Stern breached his contract by airing indecent programs. Stern.
How could they not say? How could they not say? Well, they claim, but we aired it.
Yeah, they had the final say-so as whether we got on the air.
No, here's what I love. They go, Stern breached his contract by airing indecent broadcasting. No, they aired indecent broadcasting.
We just do this show. They have to air it.
Yeah, they had nothing to do with it. I love that. We had nothing to do with it. He aired it, but somehow it ended up on our radio station.
They should be named in the suit, too.
I know. They should be. Clear Channel should sue themselves.
Yeah. Should be Clear Channel suing itself and Howard.
Have you ever heard a more ridiculous headline? They're countersuing because I provided dirty broadcasting them for 10 years.
That they aired.
That they aired. They were sort of in cahoots with me, weren't they?
Well, it seems that they were worse because they could have just left it lying there.
See, I didn't know it was indecent. They did, and they aired it.
Initiated this fight. He claims the radio station operator had no right to bump him from 16 markets.
They have every right to bump me.
16. Now it's 16.
Yeah, no, that's Neil Cavuto. He's in a coma. It's 6 markets, and the fact of the matter is, they have every right to bump me. That's not what I'm claiming. They just have to pay when they bump me.
That's exactly why we're saying they have no suit. They have every right to bump.
I'm actually rational in this. I'm saying anyone can fire anyone, but when you sign it, what's the point of making all these contracts if they're not valid? But I've been through this before, the exact same case, and I got, well, let's just say the outcome was favorable. I was satisfied with it.
All
right. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not supposed to talk about, the specifics of it.
Yeah, they don't want you to know.
Yeah. If I was Clear Channel, I'd get rid of all that dirty money they made off me and give it to me.
Yeah, they should give it to a charity or burn it, do something.
I prefer to have it myself, but if you don't mind.
Well, I'm just saying.
Stern and his backers are demanding $10 million in damages.
Of course. Not damages, money owed.
Only $10 million. No, there's damages, too.
Yeah. Don't try and prove that.
I will. We have a case.
There are damages. Of course there's damages when somebody fires you like that, but Jesus Christ, I tell you, the legal system, any judge, I would go to any judge in America right now. I'll pay them. Mm-hmm. Read my contract with Clear Channel and make a decision. I'll abide by it. Mm-hmm. I don't care who the judge is. I don't care if it's that judgmental. I don't care if the mental judge, whatever they call them in the poll. Judgmental. Let him read it. I'll go by his decision. How's that? I'm all for him. It's so clear cut, it's ridiculous. Imagine they're going to sue me for stuff they aired.
You didn't flip one switch.
No, I didn't tell them to put it on. They asked me if they could put my dirty show on the air and sign the contract and paid lots of money for it.
We want to make money off your dirty show.
But, of course, and the crux of it is they supposedly contacted me and told me they were waiting for me to change the show.
Oh. What, 10 years ago? They took you on 10 years ago and said, oh, he's going to change.
Yeah, okay, yeah. When did that become a game plan? When did I get that phone call?
Howard, every morning we're listening. You're not changing the show yet.
Yeah, every morning we're charging people advertising dollars.
That's right, and we're collecting money, but you still haven't changed.
Stop forcing us to take this show. Oh, no, please.
Our lawyers
Howard Stern with a countersuit now. Last month, he sued Clear Channel Communications for $10 million.
Let's see the command that Shepard Smith has over this.
Right.
After the company canceled his show in 6 cities, now Clear Channel is saying we too can sue, and suing Stern and his distributor for $3 million, saying it had to drop the show because Stern wouldn't promise to meet federal decency standards.
When did that happen? Well, all within 2 days.
Howard, we need you to promise.
By the way, for the record, we called them over and over again asking to have a discussion with them. They wouldn't discuss it with us.
Yeah, but that was already after we were thrown off the air without notice.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, what happened? We did get calls from several of the general managers of the Clear Channel stations who said, we don't know what's going on. We love you, Howard. We don't know what these idiots are doing. That I got. Which specific idiots they're referring to, I don't even know. I think just Clear Channel.
Anybody in Clear Channel apparently goes by that name.
Seeing another round in the legal battle between radio giant Clear Channel and Howard Stern, the popular radio talk.
You know what? And also the delivery of this news story, it's always with a happy smile.
Yeah, it's the goofy story.
It's the goofy story. Guess who's suing who? Yeah, oh, gee, it's my life.
Bozo suing Clarabelle.
It's Ronald McDonald suing McDonald's.
So host, I'm Jennifer Westhoven. Here's your business update. Clear Channel says it will sue the Howard Stern Show's corporate distributor, that's Infinity Broadcasting. Clear Channel claims that Stern broke the contract by having obscene comments on his show.
There you go.
Clear Channel is looking
and they were forced to air them by the Taliban.
$3 million in damages. But this
You think maybe that's why the woman's laughing through the story. She's going, that's ridiculous. You mean they put the show on the air, now they want to sue because they put it on the air?
Yeah.
just a counter-suit. Remember, Stern and Infinity first sued Clear Channel for $10 million after Clear Channel
Remember that.
yanked his show off the air.
It's very important to keep up with every little detail in this saga.
Let's see how WCBS handled it since they're our company. They must have at least mentioned the fact that no one forced Clear Channel to put the show on for 10 years.
Legal trouble tonight for radio shock jock Howard Stern.
There's no trouble. I'm going to win. There's not a legal trouble in the world here.
Channel Communications has filed a $3 million lawsuit against Infinity Broadcasting, the distributor of Stern's radio show. They say he broke his contract with them by violating federal indecency rules. Clear Channel is suing for damages and lost advertising revenue while the show
lost advertising revenue.
Well, when you don't air the show, I guess you do lose advertisers.
I mean, you pulled the show off the air. Of course you're losing revenue.
Now it's your fault that they lost the revenue.
Well, yeah, I'm not on the air.
But they
That's a great argument.
figure out how not to air you before.
Right.
Yeah.
They lost the revenue. And now I'm responsible for their loss of revenue. Not only did they fire me, I'm responsible. It's like a nutty. It's
Who
like
wrote this suit?
It's like a mental loss. Well, my agent said to me, whenever you speak to their lawyers, our lawyer speaks to their lawyer. It's like he goes, I mean, if you read these filings, you would laugh. They don't even know what to write.
Howard Esquire?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't even know. It's all over the place. They've even what?
Where are the lawyers from?
I don't know.
I'm curious if they're from like Texas or something.
Well, they're trying their best to come up with something. The lawyers are probably perplexed. Let me get this straight, Mr. Mays. You want to sue Howard Stern for loss of revenue for a show you took off the air and that you aired for 10 years, but you're saying it's his fault that you aired it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That he forced you to air it.
All right, look, I'm a lawyer. I'll sue anyone, but you might not have a case here.
Crazy. If there's no show, you can't air commercials.
It sounds like a wacky divorce, where people just make outrageous claims.
Didn't you rape the kids? No, I never raped the kids. Well, I'm going to say it anyway.
That's right. You forced me to go to sex clubs.
suspended earlier this year.
Mm-hmm. It's an amazing lawsuit. I have to say, in the annals of frivolousness, this is going down in history.
Clear Channel Communications is countersuing the distributor of Howard Stern's radio show for more than $3 million. The company says Stern broke their contract.
The mental company says.
By violating federal indecency regulations. The lawsuit came in response to a $10 million suit filed by Stern and distributor.
I just want to be paid. I just want my money for what. They're absolutely within their right to fire me.
Yeah, but it was clearly stated in the contract you have to pay anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it. Anyway, so that was my laugh of the day yesterday. I don't like to look in the newspaper or on TV and see that I'm being sued by anyone, but, this one's just, and usually you'd get like, wow, this is horrible. This is fantastic. I get, for their stupid suit, I get to drag Lowry Mays into depositions.
Yeah, you can have some fun.
Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. And I have full confidence I can defend myself in this suit. I don't even need a lawyer, quite frankly. It's as simple as saying, I forced you to air this show for 10 years. That's what you're claiming. You're against the show you put on the air.
You knew.
You knew. Jack, you're on the air.
Hello, Howard Stern. This is Osama bin Laden. I'm having a
That's right, out of comedy.
Man, that was bad time.
Osama is not funny.
Somebody drop down zone.
Unless that was really Bin Laden.
Yeah, I suppose it was.
Then we're
Just hung
sorry.
Up on him.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger. What's happening?
Hey, Stern, listen, I love you, all right? But speaking of comedy, where? Enough with the suit, enough with Clear Channel. Can you just go back to farting and burping and bringing lesbians on, and enough with the lawsuit?
Can you imagine if I came on here after everyone saw that on TV yesterday and I didn't talk about it? You would think I was.
Think something was really going on.
You would think I was trying to cover something up, dude. You can't possibly believe that if you're a fan of this show. You know we always talk about everything.
Yeah, but I've been listening to you for 20 years now. And,
well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you don't like the show today. Turn it off. There's plenty of other shows to go to. There's about 500 shows.
You get me wrong. I love you. I'm not saying I don't love you.
No. I'm in the mood to talk about Clear Channel. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to talk about them, so you might as well tune away. It's not going to be farting right now. We'll fart later.
Maybe you can find a Clear Channel station with a clone on it.
Yeah. So F you.
I'm sure Z100 is being wacky right now.
Yeah, I guarantee you won't. If you tune into Z100, they will never discuss their personal lives.
No, there'll be a guy with a foam suit rigged with fireworks standing on the street chasing people.
That guy's fun at 6:15 in the morning.
Steve O's coming in today, your boyfriend.
Oh.
I read in the paper, Robin, in page 6 here, he's dating some hot broad.
He's always dating somebody, but, you know, eventually it'll be me and Steve-O.
Wow.
China Doll will be in here, which is a funny name because, you know China the wrestler?
Yeah.
I guess the WWE took away her name. So now she's China Doll.
Oh, you're kidding. She stuck doll on the end of China?
Yeah, that's smart.
Oh, that's great, because the other woman just completely disappeared. Who was she? That blonde?
Wasn't she using her real name for a while?
Yes, I was. I don't know.
What?
Yes, I was. Max Gomez.
Well, Vince is very smart. He makes everybody take on these names, and he owns them. And then when they want to leave, they can't use them, and they disappear.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Wasn't it Susie
Chapstick? No.
No, what was it? Susie?
Joni
Lauer.
Yeah.
Joni Lauer.
Now it's kind of.
And what was the blonde girl's name who just disappeared because she couldn't use her name anymore? She had been in Playboy, too. Sable, yeah.
She's a piece of ass, that Sable.
I'll say.
But you can't find her anymore, can you?
I get a boner just looking at her. I mean, what? What did I say?
China Doll is your name now.
Yes, it is.
And what does China Doll do?
China Doll is hosting a contest for transsexuals, which I think is a good idea.
Wow.
Perfect.
I'm also a spokesman for Viagra.
I would have named it China Balls. But anyway,
China Boy.
China Boy. China Doll will be here, former WWE wrestler.
I can't believe she's coming back, because every time she comes in here, she gets angry.
Yeah, she's going to kick my ass.
She's a good guy. She'll be all right.
No, got to take a break. Back after these words.
We get your phone calls. We get your phone calls every day.
Yeah, this was for Gary and Howard. Let me tell you something. Gary, looking at you on a fucking TV show, man, I'm telling you, I bet your freaking breath smells like freaking horse. The Howard Stern Show.
95.
Millions have listened to and enjoyed the great Howard Stern.
Howard
Stern?
Yeah. Oh, a little music here. Okay. I can get into that.
I got a little bit of hope.
Nice.
Like soap on a rope. Sweeter than sour. Getting thin about an hour. Falling fast. And I'm running out of gas. Mugging on your sister. Smart as Bobby Fischer. Still I couldn't get arrested. Though I got more hooks than Madonna got it up. Just like that ACDC song. Come on, baby. Shake me all night long. All I want to do. Sit up early in the morning.
All right.
And
All I want to do.
Yeah. Your love extra.
What's the name of that guy again?
Better than Ezra.
Better than Ezra.
That guy's better than Ezra?
Ezra.
Ezra.
It's hard to name a band. I keep reading that book by the guy who was the drummer in Semisonic. They used to be known as Pleasure. which is a horrible name. And then it turned out some local independent band had the name Pleasure, and they couldn't get the rights to it, so they changed it to Semisonic, which is a better name.
Yeah, that's a good name.
And then they had that song Closing Time, which was like huge hit. They were good guys. The book is really good. Because it's so funny.
You make me want to read.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Gary asked me for it when I was done. I said I'll give it to you, but you got to read it too. It's fun. And we're mentioned in it too because he was.
Have you gotten there yet?
Yeah, it was funny.
All right.
You know, he was really nervous about doing the show and didn't want to come off like a peckerhead. He's a very self-conscious guy. That's what's funny.
Sounds it. He's always worried about coming off as a peckerhead.
And he was afraid we'd ask him about getting laid, and he never gets laid. And what was he going to say to be funny? And he was the drummer. And he always gets ignored. The two guitar players always get the attention.
Right.
It was funny.
One last call for out.
When they were here, they did a great. Remember they started breaking into Erotic City by Prince?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good. What was cool is the bass player was playing the keyboard at the same time he was playing the bass. I don't even know how he did that. And according to the book, the drummer does the same thing. I don't know how he drums and can hit the keyboards.
That's crazy. What, has he got a third arm?
You know what Closing Time was about? I didn't know this.
End of the night. Yeah.
No.
At the bar. No.
Prince is so good. I got a call, 10 calls from Ross Zapin and some other people that Prince wanted me to come down to that show.
Madison Square Garden show?
No, I was away we were on vacation from Madison Square Garden. I would have gone. I never get to see this guy, and he's my favorite, you know. And they wanted me to come to Nassau Coliseum and check out the show, but it was a weeknight, school night.
Oh.
So I said, hey, you tell Prince if he'll come in, wake up when I do, early in the morning.
You'll be there.
I'll come do his show.
Yeah, I can't believe, I was just looking at the billboard on the side of a bus, and it was completely, our whole vacation was when Prince was here.
Yeah. Yeah, every day that we were in here. So I missed it. But Pat Menachie went to the Prince shows here in Manhattan. He said it was phenomenal.
Oh, wonderful. He's always good. I used to see every show. I can't believe I've missed him.
I've never seen a Prince show. And I was saying on the other day, I've never seen a guy that talented with the dancing and the best guitar playing and the best singing, and writes great songs. He really is.
He's a triple threat.
The Pat goes, it's like seeing Hendrix, and I don't put him in that category. No. I mean, I think because he's black, you know.
No, I don't think that's it. He's a really good guitar player.
Yeah, I think he's as good as Clapton. I thought he was better. And people go, whoa, can't say that. I go, well, why not, though?
Yeah, he's equal, at least.
No, I'm saying he's better.
I think that Eric is pretty good.
So the song Closing Time is about...
What's it about?
One of the dudes was, his wife was pregnant. And don't ask me to explain the whole thing because I'm not sure I understand it, but it was essentially about leaving the womb, but using the analogy of the bar.
Well, yeah, I got the bar thing. I don't know how it relates to a baby.
The bar was the womb. It's closing time. You have to leave. But he was really doing some sort of, poetic thing about...
Tying the two together?
Yeah.
He thinks a baby coming out of the womb is like having to leave the bar.
Don't ask me to explain it, but...
I don't know about that.
You know how songs are never what they seem to be?
Well, it sounded pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah, but it isn't.
Where's the baby in the song?
The baby is the person in the bar who has to leave the bar, the womb.
But he never says that in the song.
No, because it's a poetic thing.
No, if you're doing that...
He's doing it for himself. In other words, you're going to think it's about a bar and closing time and whiskey and beer.
All right.
But his motivation in writing it was thinking about his baby being born, believe it or not.
All right, but maybe that was his motivation, but the song is about leaving a bar.
Well, no.
It's closing time.
It's about a baby leaving the womb. Telling you, I read it in the book.
I listened to the song. Either it's in the song or it's not.
You don't know what's in that song.
It's a long way to go for us to think it's about a baby.
Yeah, well, you're not. You guys are just not artists.
You know what it sounds like to me? His wife kept saying, why don't you ever write a song about me? And he goes, closing time just
Yeah, like, I need to get away from I am drinking, if you noticed this morning, from my Pittsburgh glass.
Oh, there you go.
Best in the Berg, a basket of Pittsburgh. PGHbaskets.com. Got a beautiful gift basket from our station, Cape Pittsburgh. Welcoming us to Pittsburgh. Beautiful card.
What does the card say?
The card says, when I brought it. Hold on. Hold on. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Had to find it in my girly purse. Welcome back to Pittsburgh. They made I love homemade cards. See? Welcome back to Pittsburgh. It's a picture of me.
Thank you for everything.
Well, my hair was a lot longer. It says, Howard, well, everyone who works at the station signed it, all the sales staff. Howard, my kids and I love you. And I'm an old broad. Howard, great to have you back in the Berg. Norman Norman, General Sales Manager. Okay, Rock. Welcome back, Howard. It's from Brooke.
Oh, that sounds like an enthusiastic bunch.
Welcome back to the Berg. A.E.K. Rock. Rock A. God.
A.E.
Hey.
Account executive.
Oh. Look at
wow. I would have never guessed that.
you. Yeah, I didn't know that. Why would you have a period after account and then executive?
You know, the thing is that there are no more salespeople anymore, Howard. Everyone's an AE.
Oh, is that right? That's a new thing?
Yeah.
Account executive.
Was it bad to be a salesperson?
It's just unimpressive. I'm an account executive. That's like they started that in advertising agencies. I'm an account executive.
And what do you do? Well, I sell things.
Yeah. In charge of accounts. So that's nice. Anyway, there are a lot of people who signed this. And the basket was really nice. Had a Pittsburgh hockey puck, popcorn, Pittsburgh beer, all kinds of stuff. Very, very nice. I was very appreciative. So we're happy to be back on in Pittsburgh. It's great. And, you know, I love doing that because Clear Channel never thought we'd get back on. They hate it.
Yeah, they thought they'd close the door on that.
Yeah, hey now, Mike.
Hey, what's up, Howard? How you doing, man?
Hey.
I got a Channel 2 News you did something on. You want to hear it?
On the Clear Channel? But we just played it, or is it a different one?
It's a new one. They just did it just now.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Morning over radio shock job. Clear Channel Communications has filed a $3 million suit against Infinity Broadcasting, the distributor of Howard Stern's radio show. It says Stern broke his contract for the company by violating federal indecency rules. Clear Channel is suing for damages and lost advertising revenue while his show was suspended earlier this year. Infinity is owned by Viacom, the parent company of CBS 2.
Therefore, they can't comment on how ridiculous the claim is.
Crazy, right?
Well, it's so crazy because when you hear a news guy read it, you almost say, well, gee, there's something legitimate going on there. But if you think about it, they're suing me for a broadcast they put on their radio station. For 10 years, not even like one broadcast. It's an absolutely bizarre reaction to the fact that I want my money from them. They want to intimidate me into not asking for what they legally owe me.
They should have to pay for your lawyers.
Well, they will. Believe me, they will. Trust me, you'll see at the end of this.
Yeah, that would be standard.
Of course, I won't be able to tell you that because you have to sign an agreement saying you won't disclose the outcome of the case because they're going to be embarrassed.
Unless you actually go to court and win.
Yeah. I'll never get to court.
They won't be able to go to court.
They will settle. They will. They just will. Unfortunately, I won't even get to depose Lowry Mays.
It's funny how Channel 2 does it. They put you, like, in the beginning of the broadcast saying, like, you know, talking about you, and they don't put you on till the end of the broadcast.
Well, of course, they want you to stay tuned.
Which indicates how important I am to their ratings.
Right.
Yeah.
It started out at 6 o'clock. It came on like at 6:40.
And then and then all these guys who are in news and stuff will talk about what a jerk off I am. But meanwhile, they save me as the kicker because they know people will stay tuned.
They use you.
Absolutely. They're the best out.
I was tantruming on Howard Stern bulletin board yesterday. Already dead at 37.
I was going to say, who are you talking to when you're dead?
How's Already Dead at 37 doing?
Bulletin board was busy yesterday, so Dream Tank, a couple of times we went off because they were still fixing and tweaking, and I got a letter from the guy, from Jim. But now I think that we're up to allowing a couple of thousand people in at a time. Hold on. It's a lot of fun. Who was on there? Daniel Carver.
He's on every day.
Oh, yeah, I was reading him. Richie from Nobu. Then I guess you were at home sending emails back and forth to Vinny, and he wanted to go on the bulletin board with you.
I know, but he wanted to go on at 9 o'clock, and I was like, are you crazy?
What's going on? All right.
But I was having fun with Vinny.
I don't even know if you'll understand this. They're now running the largest forum anywhere on the web of any kind. There's no forum on the web that has more users actively online and creating more posts than the Howard Stern bulletin board at this moment.
Where did this come from?
This is from a software company that provides the software for our bulletin board, and this is from Jim from Dream Tank, who says there is no bulletin board on the Internet right now that runs this kind of traffic.
Yeah, no wonder it's having a problem. Nobody's ever done this before.
The good news is you have provided a forum online that your fans can reach 24/7, and they're using the crap out of it. I don't believe we have any issues with software. I never have. It's a matter of hardware. You cannot let a stadium in and buy tickets and get a drink all through the same door. So that's the simple explanation of what went on when the bulletin board crashed. We've already seen a dramatic improvement with the addition of 8 boxes, whatever that means.
I guess those are new 8 servers now?
I don't think it's server. It's 8 boxes of servers. Anyway,
what?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a server
or 8 boxes of servers? How many servers come in a box?
I don't know a thing.
Server in a box.
Just wanted to get you up to speed from our end. Looking forward to...
Oh. What are you looking for?
No.
You two have a sexual relationship?
No. Although he's very handsome.
Looking forward to the oral.
So anyway, there you go. So that's what's going on with the bulletin board. It's a lot of fun. I saw Richie Notar from Nobu on there.
The real Richie?
Yeah, well, you know it's the real person because it's in orange. And then ever since Scott DePace told me you can click on a person's name and see what they're reading, I'm obsessed with that feature of the bulletin board. Richie was reading about Beth, and I was like, what's he doing reading about my girlfriend?
Yeah, why is he so interested in that?
Yeah, what's his problem? And then, I was like...
Did you go and ask him that?
No, I was writing my own thread about Clear Channel and how ridiculous their lawsuit is, that essentially saying what I'm saying now, that doesn't make any sense.
Did you apply to be invisible?
No. And by the way, I got to tell you something. The fans were, on the bulletin board, just people who are regulars on there were, like, going berserk about this Clear Channel thing.
Really?
They should.
Except for Pretty Chick, who...
What? What does Pretty Chick have to do?
She goes, I should shut up about Clear Channel. And I go, you don't get it.
Well, you're doing the same thing here that you do there, arguing with people about whether you should say this or not.
So essentially, I do a 5-hour radio show that I'm on the bulletin board. Some guy wrote me, well, now we know. I always wondered what you did when you went home, and now I know. Nothing.
The name Already Dead at 37 worries me because I'm 36.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make that name come true, Artie.
No.
Mm-hmm. This guy wants you to die at 37 because he says, I don't want to have to change my screen name. The way you have to register on there, he goes, it's difficult to get in.
That's right. He'll have trouble.
Yeah. But a lot of good guys are on there. Gary's Lips and Artie's Bald Spot, really good guys. They totally got it.
Those bastards.
Everybody got it.
Well, Artie's Bald Spot, good point.
All right. I was going to take some phone calls, but screw that. I have too much other stuff to get to. All right. NBC aired the F word.
Oh, yeah?
The FCC says they have zero tolerance.
Well, let's see.
It's a NASCAR racing event, and some guy yelled out the F word. I, of course, have to bleep it, but here's my point about that.
He wants to get down. He didn't like it up there. Zaggity comes from Richfield, Connecticut. something we weren't supposed to. We apologize for that.
All right, so the guy goes...
Very simple.
All right, so the F word... The guy clearly says the F word. Now, so like Baba Booey said to me, because he's a rational guy, he goes, well, how could they prevent anything like that from happening?
They're covering a live event.
They're covering NASCAR. Some guy yells out the F word. No big deal. I think everyone will survive. I said, no, can't be. They got to take NASCAR, put it on time delay, just like they do to this show. I said, that's how you prevent it.
That's
It could be a 3-second delay, a 10-second delay. The FCC has to fine them $500,000 at least.
We must be protected from that word.
But watch, they won't do it. So here's Michael Powell on the FCC website. We have links to it from howardstern.com. Go on there and say you were watching a NASCAR and you heard the F word, you're deeply offended. Let's see if he finds them. File as many complaints as you can. Get on the FCC website if you can and just file a quick complaint saying, that's all you have to say. You were watching NBC and you heard the F word, NASCAR.
I was watching with my kids.
And then if the FCC says, well, there's nothing we can do about it, then you know they're hypocrites. Because they can. They can say, hey, you got to put a delay on those events.
These are family shows, and people should know.
Yeah. How come I'm forced to put a delay on my show? Why shouldn't NBC put a delay on? They could have prevented that. I didn't need to hear the F word. It was very offensive.
Yeah.
I was completely alarmed when I saw that.
Turn off the TV and take my children out for ice cream.
Country's going to hell. But that's the retarded aspect of all of this.
Yeah.
I thought it was nasty.
You can't even have a live event, and when some jerk yells out the F word, you can't even...
Which is really how people talk.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's artificial talk on TV.
No, because in Bush's America, they think it's going to be this, like, people going to church. You know, Bush was the biggest party animal on the planet.
And Cheney's cursing out congressmen on the floor of the Senate.
Right.
You knew.
But in all fairness, you're going to go after me and this show. Got to go after them, too. It's got to all go down the line. Notice your boy Michael Powell, your boyfriend Michael Powell, Robin, didn't go and fine Oprah.
Well, you know, you can't scream at my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. It's your boyfriend, believe me.
Just my type.
A
regulator.
Let's see what's going on here. Steve-O, China Doll will be here today.
I hope they aren't together.
Here's Channel 2 News. The newscaster yelled out Baba Booey at the end of the newscast.
The newscaster
Yeah.
did.
Thank you so much for joining us. Get your news, traffic, and weather from CBS 2 starting at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning.
And absolutely, you can catch it all on the radio on WCBS 880.
Baba Booey.
Absolutely.
On Rise Abrams, The Late Show with David Letterman is next.
Oh.
Roz Abrams, I believe.
Baba Booey.
Is that Roz?
I think so.
Yeah, she's working with Ernie and
Baba
Esther.
Booey.
She gave out a Baba Booey.
Yeah, because Ernie made a flub.
A flub means Baba Booey, I guess.
I guess.
Booey.
Maybe that's her new sign-off.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
That'd be great if she made that her sign-off.
Baba Booey.
Yes, and there was... I'm going to take a break. Phone call and we'll take a break.
There was what?
Well, I'll have to save it till we get back from the break. See? You know how that
wanted
goes.
us all to be a buzz.
Jeez.
High Pitch Eric, you're on the air. Yes, High Pitch. Go ahead, High Pitch Eric.
Earth to high pitch.
Maggot. Barry.
Yes, High Pitch.
Homo.
How are you?
No, can't you?
Clear.
What?
I was on the Planet Boy last night. I saw you.
I know, I saw you too.
He was there?
Yeah. I started a thread.
Does he know how to type?
Yeah. I started a thread.
Does he really know how to type? Can he keep up with things on the bulletin board?
And he's like a kiss ass. You know, he's like,
You're the best. best.
Like, I don't want to hear it from you.
Gary's Lips, you're the best.
I'm laying in my own feces, Howard.
Has Wendy been on the bulletin board?
No.
I'm trying to find my nuts.
Oh. Hey, you know who's doing a good job? Richard Christie.
Oh, dear.
He's always kissing Richard Christie's ass.
Why is that? He's hoping Richard will be his friend?
Yeah, he's looking for a friend.
I voted for him.
Richard is doing a good job, though.
That Richard Simmons thing is great.
I love that, Richard. I'll play the Richard Simmons thing into the commercial.
That is too funny.
Here's Richard Christie interviewing Richard Simmons.
Hello, Richard.
Good afternoon.
Okay, first off, I hear that you have a very odd addiction.
I admit I love nuts, and I am addicted to it.
I hear that in college you had a problem with one of your roommates.
One of them tugged particularly at my pickle.
Tell us about your first night in college.
I swallowed Jim and went out looking for milky sauce.
I also hear that during college you finally discovered yourself. Tell us about that night.
I went home, got my dill pickle out, and started creating my very own protein.
Even though you're older now, do you still feel young?
I have devoured thousands of nuts, and yes, I still get a chubby pickle.
All right. Any final thoughts?
There's a great reward waiting for you when you milk my pickle.
Well, I'm sorry, Richard, but that's not going to happen.
Can I at least see your dill pickle?
No, absolutely not.
The next time I have a craving for milky sauce, I will think about your dill pickle.
Okay, that's it. Thank you for the interview, Richard.
Hey, couldn't Richard Christie interview Dr. Phil? Didn't he do one of those audio books, too?
Yeah.
Hey, Richard, can't you have an interview, like, almost every day from a different celebrity?
Audio book, yeah,
Good
read by
idea.
celebrity.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
That's where you got that from an audio book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, now finally a use for them.
Finally a use for audio books. Like, who is driving in their car listening to books? I
Baba
don't.
Booey, he says he does
Gary
that
loves
all
them.
the time.
You know. I just can't think of a worse nightmare.
I'm doing one a
Baba
week
Booey.
now.
Really? I hate
Baba
that.
Booey.
He even puts them in his iPod.
Baba Booey.
And is that reading, really?
No.
If someone reads to you?
No, it's not reading.
What, listen, I'm getting the essence of the book. What's the big deal?
I don't know.
I know. Listen, I thought it was really stupid till I started doing it, but it's really amazing. But I thought it was dumb too.
Hey, Richard, I bet Dr. Phil ate a few pickles. I ate a few pickles.
And made some protein.
And made milky sauce.
Milky sauce.
Milky sauce. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Hi, this is professional wrestler Joni Lauer, formerly China of the WWF. And you're listening to a man who was formerly a woman in Poland, Howard Stern.
95.
Great.
Hey now.
Howard Stern? Yes. He's the epitome of trailer trash.
I love you. I love you. I like you. It happens all the time. We're singing that all night.
I was all but empty. I'm not like all the rest. I didn't have a clue.
So
I picked you up at 10.
Vinny defends
and
that
thought you
song
were quiet.
like a maniac.
I didn't know it then.
I'll tell you how mental
When
Vinny
I was
is.
off, you
He
died.
sent us all an email about.
Explaining everything in the song.
Yeah. You read it?
That's how we got into that email argument.
Oh.
I said, you're out of your mind.
Thank God I don't check email.
He's upset with Robert Goulet because. Oh, sorry. He's upset with Robert Goulet because he made the song seem like the guy was breaking up with the girl and not the girl breaking up with the guy.
And Vinny wanted us all to know this was based on a real incident.
Hey, by the way, the real girl who broke Vinny's heart, if you want to be here for the final judging, we want
We
you.
would love that.
Oh, my
He
Debbie.
sent me a note with her name, but
What's her name? What's her name? What's her name?
Jill, she lives in, let's see.
Scratching my balls.
Oh, Jill.
I don't think he wants to give her whole name on the air, but she knows who she is. She broke up with Vinny Favale, and he knows enough about her that he'll know if it's the real one. Hey, you know what I did yesterday?
Because you're...
Restless.
It happens all the time. I love you. I like you. I change my mind.
Then he starts saying that
She starts to feel the You used to leave her.
Breathless.
Now you leave her with nothing to say. Now you leave her with nothing to say.
Wow.
these are Gene's lyrics.
You wore your purple dress, put on my dancing shoes. A night like all the rest, I didn't have a clue. I picked you up at 10, and to a fault, you were quiet. I didn't know it then, but I guess I was off your diet. You said you needed time to think for yourself, while all the time you were thinking about somebody else. Now I can tell by the look that's on your pretty face that someone else has taken my place.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
It happens all the time. Hey, I've changed my mind. She's starting to feel that way. You used to leave her. Now you leave her. There's nothing to say. 2, 3. You never said it.
I told him, you know, his song is like a bad joke. Too much explanation needed.
Yeah. You know what? Back off the explanation.
Yeah.
I heard that song's actually about a baby coming out of the womb.
I still think the country version is strong because I was going around singing that all day.
Well, Vinny's like, see, you guys thought nobody. I said, Vinny, these are all bad songs, but these were the best of the bad.
Anyway, the Vinny Song Contest is sponsored by Hemorrelief. Go to Hemorrelief. Get Hemorrelief. The cool way to get rid of hemorrhoid pain. Log on to hemorrelief.com or call 1-877-HEM-RELIEF.
I love you.
And the finals will be next week sometime, I think.
And then he said to me, this was one of the most covered songs ever. Now it's up there with White Christmas and something else. I said, Vinny, you're delusional.
I was listening to a whole bunch of the entries, and I got to tell you, people are very talented in our audience. They took a pile of crap and made it into something.
Yeah, and he thinks now that means the song is great.
We have some of the best turd polishers in the business.
Well, yesterday I'm sitting at my computer, and Richie from me sends me a note. Says, you better go to this website real quick because they're showing for free the Gina Lee Nolan sex tape.
Oh, really?
I was like, you're kidding. So, of course, I go right away.
Free.
Yeah. I guess this is another one of those tapes that sort of gets stolen and put out there. And I believe it this time. I don't think Gina Lee Nolan would want this tape out there.
Well, we've been hearing about this for some time, that this tape was out there circulating and would eventually show up on the Internet.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, it does make sense to charge money for these if you're Gina Lee Nolan because they get out there for free.
Sure.
And you might as well make some money off of it.
Yeah, and it's her name that's selling the tape, creating the interest.
I mean, even Tommy Lee and Pam eventually got in on the profits.
Right.
But it is really weird. It's this tape, guy's making with his home video camera. I guess it's her husband at the time, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if it's a husband or a boyfriend. I'm not sure either. I forget.
Did you see the tape?
No, but I read about it for months, that it was out there and who did it and all that stuff.
Well, it's kind of weird. Like, it opens up and she's standing there and she's real young.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, not like 14. I'm talking about like in her 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And no makeup, at home. And
so this is the Gina Lee you want to see?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm not even sure it's her. I mean, I'm saying if no one told me it was Gina Lee Nolan. I mean, by the way, who the hell is Gina Lee Nolan anyway?
Miss Baywatch.
Yeah, Baywatch. And when someone has a name, it's so much more exciting, and you think they don't want it out there. It's even more exciting. But anyway, she's standing there, and she's talking about how her boobs are killing her because she just had a breast operation.
Yeah.
She's had breast implants. She's like, oh, my God, my boobs are killing me. And the guy's like, take your bra off. And she's like, no, I'm in a lot of pain. It's like, whoa, like leave her alone.
Guys.
She takes her top off and she's like trying to touch her own breast, and it's not hot because it hurts and she's in pain and she's uncomfortable and she's wearing giant panties, and he goes, take off your panties. Like, she's going, my breast really hurt. He goes, take off your panties. Let me see your ass.
Way to be sensitive.
So she's, what?
It wasn't even like the weird thing about it wasn't even like, oh, come on, honey, come on, do this. He was like barking orders at her.
Yeah.
Naked.
So anyway, she's wearing these big giant black panties and black bra. She takes the bra off. She's complaining the whole time because she wants the bra back on because it gives her support. Then she takes her panties off, and she's got a smoking killer body. I mean,
right.
Jesus Christ. But there's something so not sexual when a woman's in pain and she's complaining, and And then he kind of then he tells her to get on all fours and start, touching herself. But it seems kind of non-sexual.
Really?
And by the way, I showed it to Beth. And you know when she's on all four?
Yeah.
Beth was kind of like, it looks like she maybe should have showered before the video.
I agree.
Get out!
I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, obviously this wasn't made for
They have a name for that.
distribution.
What's the name?
It's a Harvest Moon.
Yeah, she had a Harvest Moon.
I'm going to be sick.
I saw a full Harvest Moon.
She had a harvest moon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You didn't have to get that descriptive.
She knew.
You knew about your harvest moon.
I thought it was nasty.
We wanted to be a buzz.
You wanted us all to be a buzz.
Well, that's grotesque. That's like, oh my
That's
God.
awful.
Yeah, so.
You knew what you were doing.
Are you sure?
All I know is I should never show them to Beth because she'll never make a movie with me now. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, I don't want any Harvest Moon. I don't have that.
They were the ones.
Do I? I go, no, you never have that, honey. She doesn't.
Oh, my goodness.
Harvest Moon.
That's crazy.
You ever have a Harvest Moon?
No.
Mr. X ever say, hey, honey, you got a Harvest Moon here?
Never.
Yeah.
You are You are ear delicious.
Oh, my. I should hope not.
Yeah.
But then the part that got really weird in the video was when...
Wait.
Oh,
I'm still talking about the Harvest Moon. Don't rush me.
I thought you were moving along.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Thanks for the help.
That's a tough thing to move along from. That's
No
crazy.
wonder she doesn't want it out there.
Thinking about the Harvest Moon.
Thank you.
Now I believe she objects to this tape.
All right, what were you going to say?
That's all right.
No, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that when the guy finally comes around to do stuff with her...
Well, I'm getting to that.
That's why I said I was going to say...
You're jumping ahead.
But that's what...
Will you two ninnies stop arguing?
Well, no, I mean, I really wasn't looking for any help. So then she's on all fours, and, like, she's kind of barely sort of into the fact that she's on all fours. Then the guy steadies the camera so that he can lock it down and get into the picture himself.
I see.
And he looks like a real doofus, and you're sitting there pissed that, like, he's getting Gina Lee Nolan at a young age. And he just looks like a douche. And
Well,
he's wearing,
it sounds like one.
and he's wearing a big, long, man-tailored shirt that looks like a tent. And, like, he's not... Yeah,
he's not in great shape.
He's not in great shape. I mean, he's not good looking. And then he's like, ah, and then she starts smacking him.
Oh,
and then
this sounds like a crime was being committed.
Yeah, well, it was playful, but at the same point, you could tell she was aggravated. And then he starts making out with her a little bit, because chicks, at least if they're going to do that for you, they want you to make out with them first.
Uh-huh.
And then she did a little bit of it, and then she was just like, I just want to go watch the tape.
Oh.
And like that was it.
Well, the reason she got mad at him was because before the oral thing, he went to go have, sleep with her. And the first thing he does is grab the things that just her implants.
Is that what was going on?
Yeah, he grabbed them, and she goes, "What are you doing? You know they hurt." And she starts smacking.
Yeah, he keeps aggravating her implants.
Man, where is this man now? Arrest him.
I don't know. But she's got to be mortified that thing's coming out, because it's just not. It's not cool.
Doesn't show her in a good light.
So,
It's
Mike,
a great sack.
it's not. There's no sex at all. It is the most asexual sex tape ever. Now, speaking of good tapes, Michael Moore's film made how much is it up to now?
93 million?
They think it's going to break 100 this weekend.
Great. I just want a lot of people to see it.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
And it seems a lot of people are.
Yeah, it is such a well-done movie. Hey, Michael, 93 million, dude.
Yeah, it's I think it was 97 million last night.
Wow.
Good.
Well, I wasn't looking. You made 4 million more?
I never even rooted for a movie to make money before, but this time I am.
Yeah. This one deserves it.
Hey, what'd you think of the whole Linda Ronstadt thing? She dedicated a song to you, and they hustled her ass right out.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
It's
insane.
She was out at the Aladdin in Las Vegas, and all she did was started to dedicate a song to me, and a bunch of people, I don't know, they got upset. And the manager, the security guards, not the manager, the president of the Aladdin, had the security guys take her from the hotel and put her on her bus. They wouldn't even let her go back up to her room to get her stuff.
Well, she's a real threat.
Yeah, you know when she gets out of control.
You know, she can really cause damage. As you said on, I think on your website, it was, I mean, so un-American. I mean, she's so big deal. So she said, you know, I dedicate a song to Michael Moore, and they hustle her ass at him. And it's like, get over it, man. They're so Clear Channel.
It seems to be the way with these presidents. They're all against free speech.
Hey, did you hear Clear Channel's going to sue me?
I did hear that.
Isn't it great? I am so excited about this. Guess who I get to depose? Lowry Mays, the head of Clear Channel. For days.
And you know, the great thing about a deposition, too, is you can ask them any question you want.
Oh, it's good. I'm going to put it on
Michael's
pay-per-view.
been through a few of these.
I have, too. And let me tell you something. I am so excited. First of all, their whole argument makes absolutely zero sense, and it will never stand up. They're saying, we're suing you because we put your show on for 10 years, and we aired indecent material. Well, in other words, I forced them to put the show on the air for 10 years. It's the most illogical logic I've ever heard.
It was not like they didn't know the show before they bought it.
Yeah, they're saying, we put this show on, and then they're suing me for loss of income because they lost the show. But they fired the show.
Right.
I just said to them, listen, you have every right to fire me, but you do owe me money. There's a contract. So now they're going to sue me back to try to intimidate me. But think about the argument.
The argument is ridiculous.
They're saying, you were indecent on our air for 10 years, but we aired it.
The way they worded it, it sounds like they should sue themselves.
You
knew what you were doing.
And they made a ton of money while they were airing it.
Yeah,
right.
I think they should return that money to me, because why would they want that dirty, filthy money?
That should be the first thing, before there's even a trial.
Well, it'll never even go to trial because, A, that guy doesn't want to be deposed by me, trust me, and number two, he knows he's in the wrong. They're just trying to intimidate me.
And keep their money for a little while longer.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
What's so dumb? They're going to have to pay my legal bills anyway.
You know, Howard, I think what this is this and all this other stuff, they're just, all these, the Clear Channels, all these people are so afraid because they see that the tide has turned against them.
Yep.
And they know their days are numbered.
Well, I was on my website last night on this bulletin board we set up. I should give you a password to it, too, so you can go on. I'm going to.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah.
You have to. It's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you'll hear about what a jerk I am. But but I was having a tirade against Clear Channel on there, and a lot of people were saying to me, and it almost reminds me of the 60s. People are like, you know what? We've been waiting for a cause.
Yeah.
They're like,
and they're inspiring people to get involved.
See how many people are not going to Clear Channel concerts, which is hard to do because they control every concert venue.
Yeah.
But, you know, people get pissed. They're willing to stand up for something.
I like being told, first of all, that they can't hear something or watch something. That is the most un-American thing, to have somebody in power say, you can't listen to that. You can't watch that. It's just...
It's like, you know what? Fine. You want to fire me? Great. But now they're trying to make it so that I'm taken off every station.
Right.
And
it's
people,
an unfriendly environment for you.
People just hate them. They just hate Clear Channel. And Clear Channel's an entertainment company, and people are now hating them. I love it. I just friggin' love it. And I love that your movie's doing well. You know, it's really weird. I keep trying to get people to go to the movie who I know are staunch Republicans.
Right, yeah.
So I had this, not an argument. I never argue about it. I just kind of got into this thing with this woman, and I said, so you're going to vote for Bush? So she goes, yeah. I said, did you see Fahrenheit 9/11? She goes, I won't go see it. So I go, why? She goes, well, I'm for Bush. I go, why are you for Bush? Well, what do you think he's doing for you? She goes, well, I'm very much against abortion. Very religious woman. So I said, okay, you're against abortion, so don't have an abortion. You know. Let everybody else worry about what they're going to do.
Right.
Well, that's why I'm for him. So I go, well, that's it?
So you don't care about the rest of
and she goes, and then she goes, and she goes, and I want to, get the terrorists. I said, well, he lied if we're going to go get the terrorists, why are we not finishing the job over in Afghanistan and getting the Taliban? And what about Osama bin Laden, the guy who says he did 9/11? He's still on the loose. Why are we chasing the guy in Iraq? Iraq should have been on the bottom of the list. We should have gotten into Iran and Saudi Arabia if you really want to get...
Pakistan and a few other places.
Considering that everybody who attacked the United States was Saudi Arabian pretty much.
Right.
So then she went, well, I'm still not going to go see the movie. I said, what, are you afraid it'll change your mind? Because I think when people are this into one party or another...
They don't want to think.
They're almost in a club that makes them feel safe. And they don't want to. They don't want to give it up.
It would be disturbing to them to think that they were wrong.
I got to tell you though, I've received so many emails that begin with "I'm a Republican," and I finally decided to go to your movie, and they walk out of the movie, and they're really rethinking.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what.
See it.
I said, come on, I'll take you to the movie. I was going to take her. So she says, I wouldn't go see it because also that guy Michael Moore is overweight, and he doesn't take care of his own body. How can I'm not going to sit and listen to him. So I went, wait a second.
Finally,
now you've gone too far.
Finally, she's making sense.
Yeah, I said, you got to be kidding, because the guy's fat? You're going to be...
You never listened to a fat person
before? You're not going to go see
on anything?
You're not. I said, you listen to that fathead Rush Limbaugh.
We're not asking you to have him be your personal trainer.
Can you believe this?
I'm from the Midwest. You come out here where I am.
You're thin.
I look really skinny.
You're emaciated.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, he's right, man. I do gigs in the Midwest. I'm consistently the thinnest person in the room, and that includes the women.
I know.
But didn't Ralph Nader sort of say the same thing?
When we went to the Midwest, people wanted to bury me. They thought I was dead. I was so thin.
Yeah, he's a walking dead man.
So any
But wait a
reason...
minute, Michael. Didn't Ralph Nader go on his own website and say something similar?
Yeah. Well, hasn't he just gone insane?
Yes, I think he has.
What? He used to be such a cool guy.
Yeah, I know. It's very sad, isn't it?
He's even for censorship.
And not only that, he's actually being, he has nothing, he could sit there and he would wind up on the ballot in some states because of the work of the Republicans.
Well, he's actually, here in Michigan, he's actually on the ballot because the Republican Party went out and collected the signatures for him.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Yeah, he should be real proud of that. And what? So what did Nader say about you?
He said he published some open letter about how I better take care of myself or something.
Better eat better.
Yeah.
You better walk around the block.
Great. A nice personal attack. Oh man.
It's such a weird. I think when you know this, Howard. Whenever anything happens where you're somewhat successful, it just draws all the lunatics out of the woodwork.
But also, it's if you can't refute what he's saying, then attack something else. Just distract people from what he's saying.
Right. Well, that's always, especially the other side. That's their method. That they can't. They don't want to have the debate on the issue.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk about, like you said, why is it that when we went after Osama bin Laden, we only sent in fewer troops than we have police in Manhattan. That there was no real effort to go and get the man who organized the murder of 3,000 people.
Yeah, and you have to wonder why. Why is that?
Yeah, go ahead.
And why? And it could be just simple incompetence, which is bad enough. That's a good reason to remove the guy from office.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be worse. I mean, that's what's so chilling about the Richard Clark stuff is that how the day after September 11th, Clark gives them all this information about Al Qaeda and Osama and where they're at, and Bush is going, what about Iraq though? What do you got on Iraq?
Right.
And Clark's going, what do you mean Iraq? Iraq didn't do this. Yeah, but what do you got on Iraq?
Exactly. And I was watching this press conference with Donald Rumsfeld the other day, and I go, I know he knows Bush is lying, and the whole bunch of them need to be voted out. And
there's this report coming out today, the 9/11
right.
Commission, and they were highlighting some of the stuff last night on the news. I just thought this one statistic was really outrageous. The total amount we've spent on Homeland Security since 9/11, it was something like $500 million. We're spending that in Iraq every 2 days.
Right.
2 days.
That's amazing.
And the total amount we've actually spent.
And securing our own borders.
To secure ourselves.
Right. And when they talk about, whether we're safer or not, every terror alert sounds more frightening than the last one and more vague.
Yeah, well, that keeps
So if we're spending all that money, we should be a little bit safer and not have to have terror alerts and tell everybody, just watch your neighbor.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Morning, Howard, you hook-nosed Jew bastard. Listen, Michael, let me ask you a question, bro. Since you've made the movie Fahrenheit 9/11, how has your life changed? Like, are you getting ushered out of places? Are you, are people denying you entrance to, you know what I mean? Any death threats, stuff like that?
Yeah, all of that.
Everything. He's been ushered out
All of the above.
He's been ushered out and threatened.
He's gotten death threats while he's being ushered out of it.
Hey, but I bet a lot of people want to make your next movie.
No, I haven't had a single call about that. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
That's our great corporations. They're always so bold.
I'll make
I would think just pure greed was.
Yeah,
here's a movie I made for $6 million. It'll break $100 million tomorrow or Saturday. Somebody might say,
I'll call you
with your next movie.
I'll help you.
Well,
hey,
you know what the problem is?
It's the greatest horror movie ever made.
They are thinking long term, Michael, and they're not sure you're going to be around in the long term. They have to see what happens.
Hey, Gavin, you're on the air.
Howard, you're great. Michael Moore, your movie's got such an important message, right? You feel you want everybody to see it. You just admitted that you've made $80 million already on this movie. Don't you think you should just put it out on TV and let everybody see it? Yesterday it was reported that they found nuclear warheads in Iraq. What do you say to that?
I don't think they found nuclear warheads.
They found nuclear warheads on missiles outside of Tikrit, which is where they found Saddam Hussein under 30 meters of cement.
I haven't read that.
Please.
I didn't hear that.
That would
it was reported on Rush. Robin, please, you are so out there, you need to relax.
Is that true, Fred?
No.
I heard nothing of the sort.
Right, it would
and
be
not only
on
that,
the cover of the
it's really
Post.
easy access, 30 meters of cement.
That's why it wasn't detected when they looked for it.
Sure.
The reports,
That's why I
by
couldn't
the way,
get to it.
Seriously, the reports are unfounded.
Yeah.
Okay, just like it's unfounded that this guy yesterday is shoving
No. Believe me, if that report were true, you would see that plastered. Bush
You
himself
wouldn't be able
would be
to
on
get
TV.
away from it. Yes.
Are you kidding?
Just happened yesterday afternoon. The guy that
wasn't even on the news
it would be
last
on
night.
I'm telling you what they said. The reports are unfounded.
But it's not being reported wide.
Because
it's a very
it's
small report.
unfounded. It's not.
The original report is a very small report. By next week, it could be all over the place. And then what are you going to say?
It would have been on today.
But then what are you going to say if it does next
I'm going
week?
to say if there are nuclear warheads there are nuclear warheads in North Korea. How come we're not invading that?
Right.
Well, how do you know they're not next? Why is it wrong for us to secure the world? There hasn't been a terrorist attack in our
I'm going to
country.
read you something, and you tell me. This is from Reuters, okay?
But there hasn't been a terrorist attack in our country.
Hold on. You got to listen.
Iraq's Interior Ministry dismissed as quote-unquote stupid a report in a local newspaper Wednesday that said 3 nuclear missiles had been found near Saddam Hussein's hometown of Tikrit. A senior U.S. military official told reporters he had no information on the report in the Iraqi newspaper. I think we know about it.
Okay. That's fair. And
he did add that officials are desperately trying to make it come true.
Right.
Well, sir, you said you heard this on Rush Limbaugh?
Yes, yesterday. I listen to radio all day long.
Well, Michael, there's a beginning of your new book, if you ever write one. Rush Limbaugh is anxiously reporting that there are now nuclear missiles found in Iraq.
I'm not anxiously reporting anything. I feel safer. I feel safer knowing
I
that.
got to go. Anyway, there's so much for the report.
He feels safer knowing that they lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this morning I took 53 Vicodin and found nuclear warheads.
In a Vicodin haze.
In an oxycodone daze. I found myself under 30 centimeters of concrete.
He found them himself.
Rush went over in his imagination to Iraq and found missiles.
Right. Yes,
ladies
and gentlemen, I took a little trip on that magic carpet over to Tikrit.
Well, hey, Michael, I'm just happy that people are seeing your movie. I wish you another $100 million worth of people going.
And it's coming out on DVD in September, right?
No, they've not announced the home video yet. Yeah, well, because it's still in 2,000 theaters, and it's the ironic thing about this is that Disney, which refused to release it, this film now, Fahrenheit 9/11, has made more money than any Disney film in the last year.
Right.
Yeah.
Good move, Disney.
They're keeping it in theaters now, I think, through the election. I got to tell you, Howard, you know, you've had a lot to do with this. I mean, that when you had me on the show there the day before it opened and you were talking about it that week, man, I'll tell you, I think a lot of people went to see it as a result of you guys, and I'm really, really grateful. I mean,
Well, if I had anything to do with it, that's one of the prouder moments of my broadcasting career.
well, I just, you know, a lot of people, I mean, the majority of the people, the vast majority of the people who've seen this have never gone to a documentary before in a movie theater.
Yeah.
And they've come out of there really, really affected. God, I wish you could see my mail. It's just especially from soldiers and their families, who are like right on, you know, I've been over there, I've seen it, you know, there's, you know, we were lied to.
I'm getting the same mail, by the way, so I know it's true. I'm getting the same exact kind of mail, especially from soldiers. And, you know, they thank me for having something to do with the promotion of the movie. And I go, oh, great. Well, I'm glad to be tied in some way.
Well, they agreed to sign up to defend our country and risk their lives, but they signed up to defend our country. And they know now over there has nothing to do with defending our country.
That's right.
And it's really, I just think it's such a crime that we, you know, sent them over there like this and risked their lives like this. And so many of them have died as a result of this. And it's just, you know, really a very sad.
And everyone thinks like Michael's like some sort of, you know, anti-war guy. He's not, or anti-American. He's not. He's saying, hey, I'm all for the invasion of Afghanistan, the Taliban, cleaning them up, getting rid of Osama bin Laden.
He doesn't like terrorists.
He said, yeah, let's, you know, you're the
what
one
happened to
exposing
going after the guy who murdered 3,000 people?
Yeah.
Right. Where is he? Let's get him. By the way, Rush Limbaugh just announced that in Iraq, they just found the lost city of Kandor, which is part of the whole Superman thing.
I see.
All right. Hey, Michael, good luck with the rest of this. Keep us posted, okay?
Oh, man, thank you, all of you, so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Take it easy, Michael.
Michael Moore, Fahrenheit 9/11 in theaters now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have evidence that John Kerry killed Jimmy Hoffa.
I just saw an ad for Bush last night on the Fox News Network where it goes, I'm George Bush, and I endorse this message. And
I approve this message.
Yeah, I approve this message. Yeah, sure you did. Right. And then...
What? I'm about to say.
And you know, it's talking about what a dickhead John Kerry is, and then at the end it goes, John Kerry voted against, but he didn't show up for a vote that would like help old ladies out of wheelchairs. Like literally, something like John Kerry... I wish I had this ad. It's unbelievable. Like, you know, he's against old women in wheelchairs, and he couldn't bother to show up for the vote. How about you can't bother to show up for work? You didn't bother to show up. They bother to show up in John Kerry. They shouldn't point that out.
John Kerry's never built a nature walk.
It was really weird. I got to get a copy of it.
Yeah, the ads have been kind of crazy.
John Kerry stole this old woman's walker.
Yeah, I got a feeling the ads are going to get nutty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's going to get crazy.
Be vicious.
Yeah, because it's real close to the election.
Yep.
Yeah. I got to take a break. I want to read you the email. How much email coming in? Here's a compliment to Scott the Engineer's son's band.
Oh, yeah?
There's no way that bald, stupid, half-ass engineer Scott is the father of that kid in Vertigo Blue. Their Vinny song was really good, and nothing good is... Yeah.
Proof that he couldn't be Scott's son. He's good.
You're going to have to take the compliments any way you can, Scott.
Got a lot of feedback from that chick yesterday, the black chick, Nikki X.
Oh, yeah?
Everyone says, hey, you got to do Hollywood Squares and have Daniel Carver and Nikki on.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing.
Yeah. And here's a guy who says he was on his way to college. He tuned in the show. I heard Nikki, the black activist. I found myself getting very pissed off. She really didn't have a point and didn't have the facts to back up what she was saying. She spent most of her time blaming us white people, but yet she likes a white guy and has blonde hair. There's a lot I'd like to say to her, but I didn't have a phone at the time. Here's another one. Nikki, the black activist, is wrong. No one owns culture. Eminem grew up in a black neighborhood. It's his culture, too. It just so happens that it's predominantly black.
Well, under her premise, black people shouldn't sing opera. They shouldn't do anything Western. They shouldn't be playing the violin.
Well, this guy made a good point. He goes, while it's true that white people have co-opted black culture to maximize profitability for themselves, the black in black culture is only an adjective.
not a title for ownership. It's amazing that we black people, so this woman's black, claim we want equality, but you have people like Nikki who can only act contra-wise. We want the opportunity of every other race. But when cultures mix, when white people take an interest in black music and black people, some of us call it stealing. Make up your mind. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone loves the bulletin board, and then a couple of people say, quit yakking about the bulletin board because we can't get on.
Yeah, that's true, too. It's very frustrating.
Well, I told you, it already increased in terms of how many people it can handle. We're up to, I saw 1,500 or 2,000 people on this morning on the bulletin board, and I think they're opening it up to more.
But the line is still how long?
The line, well, we've got 165,000 people online to get in, so. But it's, as I said, I read a note from Dream Tank earlier. They say that this has never been done before on the Internet. These kinds of crowds and the amount of people waiting to get into the bulletin board are unprecedented. Mm-hmm. So we're going to get it all worked out. We're going to get it all worked out. I'm a big fan of you guys. I want to grow up to be just like you, Howard. Talking with girls and drunks. I want to meet hot chicks like Miss Howard Stern, because she's the hottest chick in the world. Here's another letter. This is kind of interesting. Is anyone aware of the Stern bashing going on in the past 2 issues of Penthouse magazine?
No.
I was unaware of the biased, Bush-loving, not the nice Bush that comes with a... Oh, I can't read that. Yeah, he says, in the magazine, they're bashing me a lot. Do they have a beef with Howard? And if so, why?
When did that start? We used to be friends with them.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to sell some magazines. The last issue has a large article, including pictures totally against Howard's attempt to throw G.W. Bush out of office. Please address this on the air. Well...
Hey, I didn't even know Penthouse was still being published, so...
I didn't even know Penthouse would have that logic with an administration that wants to close down anything.
Yeah, they think they're going to survive in a second Bush administration?
Yeah, when did Penthouse get Republican?
What, are they putting clothes on the girls now?
Hey, Dominic, you're on the air.
When Moore wins the Academy Award, which of course he will, and he mentions thanking you, I wonder how the audience is going to react.
That'll be fun to see.
What makes you think Michael Moore will thank me at the Academy Awards?
Well, because you really were part of the success of this movie. There's no doubt about it. I mean, people went to see it, that you talked about it and all that. So he's going to mention it. And I'm wondering how Hollywood, which has not backed you really in this question of being your speech being taken.
Oh, no. There's very few celebrities who have backed me, except for Steve-O and China.
Yeah.
Well, they're
I
here.
think Stephen Baldwin came out.
Stephen Baldwin's on our show tomorrow, which is going to be funny. The reason I want him on is that, you know how Stephen's kind of annoying?
Yeah.
But now he's born again.
I know.
So not only is he, annoying, but he's, on top of that, he's, how annoying born again are.
Yeah, born again people are annoying, and he's annoying. He was annoying before.
Yeah.
The least annoying person you know, if they were born again, would become annoying.
Right.
So just think of it in those terms.
The new religious Stephen Baldwin.
I mean, but how religious? I mean, really?
Yeah, like really into it.
I think Dominic makes a good point, because I think Michael Moore is a slam dunk, obviously, to win for Best Documentary. He should thank you.
He should. You're right.
Yeah.
And he will. The question is, what will the audience do?
Interesting. Thank you, Dominic. Dominic Barber. Here's Stephen Baldwin's message that he left. Doesn't he get into some God stuff?
No, this is just this is the answering machine.
Oh, okay.
Hi, it's Stephen. Leave a message. God bless.
God bless.
God bless you. He must know I sneezed.
When did he? What happened?
Somebody told me they were down in Florida, and they turned on some local show, like one of those religious shows, almost like, I guess, like the 700 Club, and Stephen was on there, praising the Lord, praising Jesus Christ.
Adam Carolla called. Adam's going to be here tomorrow also.
Uh-huh.
He's coming in at 8 o'clock. So Gary was talking to Adam. Tell him what Adam said.
So Adam said, who's on the show? And I said, Stephen Baldwin. And he went, oh. And I said, what's the deal? And he goes, Stephen Baldwin used to be just an arrogant, moronic blowhard, but now he's an arrogant, moronic blowhard with a Bible. And he goes, which puts 2 more zeros behind his name. And I said, you want me to keep him around so you can talk to him? And he goes, no. He goes, he was impossible to talk to before. You couldn't get a word in edgewise. Now he's got the power of Jesus Christ behind him.
We should try to talk to him.
That's going to be good. I'll keep him around.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of stuff about, I was talking about Imus yesterday. And is Steve-O here yet?
No.
Oh, okay. Missing in action?
Yes.
That would make sense.
That's a Steve-O, move. You can't expect him to be on time.
By the way, China Doll will be. China from the WWE was banned from using her name. She was Joni Lauer for a while. But
That didn't work out.
Didn't work out. So now she's China Doll, and she's coming in.
When did her lawyers cook that one up? You know,
I wanted to be China Guy, but that was trademarked.
China
she must have been sitting in a room full of lawyers and trying to figure out what to do about it.
What do I do? What do I do?
I'm paying you guys a lot of coin.
Serious coin here, guys. By the way, do you know there's a sex tape of me out there?
I didn't know that,
Yes.
China Doll.
Halfway through my experience, I experienced real pain. My partner kicked me in the balls. No makeup, too.
That's a hell of a laugh on China.
China Doll. So she got away with it, I guess, China Doll.
Yes, I did.
I think the lawyers figured it out.
Who wants to milk my pickle?
Need some milky protein.
Milky sauce.
Milky sauce.
Milky sauce
Yeah.
to make your own protein.
I was looking for protein.
Protein, milky pickle.
Milky pickle. I love that tape.
I love nuts.
I gotta play
And
that
I am
again.
addicted.
I'm playing it one more time. What did I do with it? Hold on. Give me a sec.
Oh, dear. There
What the hell is going on?
Hello, Richard.
Good afternoon.
Okay, first off, I hear that you have a very odd addiction.
I admit I love nuts, and I am addicted to it.
I hear that in college you had a problem with one of your roommates.
One of them tugged particularly at my pickle.
Tell us about your first night in college.
I swallowed Jim and went out looking for milky sauce.
I also hear that during college you finally discovered yourself. Tell us about that night.
I went home, got my dill pickle out, and started creating my very own protein.
Even though you're older now, do you still feel young?
I have devoured thousands of nuts, and yes, I still get a chubby pickle.
All right. Any final thoughts?
There's a great reward waiting for you when you milk my pickle.
Well, I'm sorry, Richard, but that's not going to happen.
Can I at least see your dill pickle?
No, absolutely not.
The next time I have a craving for milky sauce, I will think about your dill pickle.
Okay, that's it. Thank you for the interview, Richard.
He took Richard Simmons' audio tape.
Yeah.
So I said to him, Robin's got an audio book.
Oh, no. I forgot about that.
How quickly we forget.
Did you say the words milky pickle?
I didn't say pickle
Or nuts?
or nuts or sauce.
God knows what you said. I said, also, Dr. Phil has an audio book.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun.
There are a few people.
So, we're just working on that.
What don't you understand about my milky sauce?
Or my huge pickle.
Yeah. Let me get through to you with my pickle.
So I made a bunch of, I read a whole thing about the Cancer Ranch in Imus yesterday.
Yeah.
We got an article with this big picture of Imus. And
Oh, such a glowing article.
big picture. Yeah. 40 million listeners. The best part of the article was that the reporter was so lame. Like, Imus must have said, I got 40 million listeners. And she just writes down, Imus has 40 million listeners. Now,
And she kept repeating it. And his 40 million listeners.
some guy wrote me, dude, I think that wrinkled old fart Imus has finally jumped off the deep end. If the United States of America has roughly 250 million people living here, that means that almost 20% of the entire country is listening to Imus.
The biggest star in the world.
He'd be like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, he would be bigger than J-Lo.
And Jesus.
Even J-Lo.
I'm a cancer survivor. I'd love to talk to Howard about what it feels like to go through chemo radiation and how you should not wake up at 5 a.m. to work on a farm when your body's healing. You need to watch your energy output. We were talking about that horrible cookbook that Imus's wife wrote, and I went on Amazon.com and read the reviews of it. That's just where people who buy it.
Yeah.
So this woman wrote this comment And I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, this is just some woman ragging, but I give this cookbook 5 stars because the recipes belong to Chef Ron of Las Vegas, New Mexico. No, sorry, I'm not a Howard Stern fan. Just a girl who would have liked for Chef Ron to have been given credit for his work. I guess I'm a Chef Ron fan. Along with all the people who visited that ranch and loved his food. Did Deirdre ever cook them a meal while they visited the ranch? No. So how could she say these are her recipes? These are the recipes that Chef Ron cooked for the wonderful kids at the ranch. And some of them even appeared on his menu from his former restaurant, whatever that means. Oh, his recipes. I thought the kids were on the menu. I cooked cancer kids.
Cancer kids a la orange.
As some of the other reviewers mentioned, this has nothing to do with being a fan of Howard's and a hater of Don's. It has to do with principle. The fact is that Deirdre fired Chef Ron when she realized that Chef Ron had some fans on the... We got to get this guy Chef Ron on.
Yeah, let's find Chef Ron and see what's going on here.
My goodness, the kids really like Chef Ron as well as the parents. And evidently, she claims that this guy Chef Ron was fired. You got to get in touch with Chef Ron. The book is great. The pictures are great. But this woman claims Deirdre took someone else's pride and called it her own. I love that.
When you go to the Imus Ranch website, too, they answer a lot of questions about the ranch.
Yeah.
So, you know, so guns. They want you to know that all guns are under lock and key and protected by trigger locks. And they want you to know the only reason they have those guns is because of the coyotes and the mountain lions.
Yeah, well, Imus is such a... Well,
He's calling himself a coyote and a mountain lion?
And the wild dog.
Yeah. There's a big gun thing going on there.
All the guns.
All the guns are under lock.
Mount up, boys.
You know, take the $35 million we got from our fans and buy a gun lock.
A trigger lock for my guns.
That's $1.50.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, people like that. This guy claims someone owns the Channel 9 shows. He's trying to get to the bottom of it so we can put them out on DVD. And then I saw the FHM in a 7-Eleven with Beth. And that woman who called in yesterday said Beth had a butterface. I almost cranked one out while I was looking in the store at the magazine. What a babe.
Undisputably.
This guy can't get into the bulletin board. He said, but if I could, I would tell you that Beth is beautiful. Do not listen to this fat pig who was calling her a butterface. And here's a question for Artie. Why do you always agree with Howard?
Oh, Artie, are you there?
Yeah.
Because I like eating, sir.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after the word.
My name is Howard Stern. I'm the Howard Stern Experience.
All right, I'm going to bring in China Doll in just 1 second. Let me give you a couple of show notes real quick and play you a tape. But tonight I need Stump the Buoy with a chubby chick. You got to see this. Gary beats his competitor. Then watch as the curtain drops on this plus-size model.
Oh, that plus-size model.
That's right. Stump the Buoy tonight on E. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Check it out. There's a new show on TV which sounds interesting to me. I've never seen it, but I've heard it through tape, and it's called Your Face or Mine. And all they do is show you 2 pictures of celebrities, and you have to decide who's better looking.
Celebrities?
Well, the audience decides who's better looking, and then people try to guess what the audience is going to say, and they can win prizes.
Really?
Yeah, and it sounds kind of dumb, but it's like...
Yeah, that's a real stupid show.
Right. All right, here it is. Pam Anderson, Paris Hilton. Who's better looking?
Paris Hilton.
You know, if we're going just face, I'm going to say Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
I always say Pam.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole package is Pam.
You think the audience...
Yeah, if you said everything, Pam, I say Paris Hilton.
Just the face.
All right, so let's say.
For face.
Pamela Anderson and Paris Hilton. Audience vote. Who's better looking? Naked on a boat or naked in night vision? What do you guys think?
Oh, I think Paris is really cute. I love her hair.
Have you seen the videos?
No, I haven't actually. You haven't? Let's go with Pam.
Pam.
Yeah, me too.
Audience, did you go with hepatitis C? 51% said yes.
See? Pam always wins.
51.
That's a dumb show. Where's the show aired?
I don't know. Yes, Benji.
You'd rather do Pam than Paris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just didn't know if that's what you meant by hotter.
By the way, Benji has no voice because he...
well, yeah, I was going to say, who is that?
Because I'm going to play you the funniest tape later of Benji went to that national scream-off where people scream against violence.
Oh, really? I don't even know about a national scream-off.
It was in the park yesterday, 15 seconds of screaming. So, of course, Benji went down there and continued to scream.
After the 15 seconds?
And they, like, tried to throw him out. Then he got up and he started making a speech. And then the woman who organized it tried to throw him out. And then all the reporters tried to throw him out. It's really funny.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was up to. He told me he was going down there. So I said, oh, okay.
He really looks like a serial killer.
And he could well be one.
Yeah, we're not sure.
I got to play it for you later. I got Joni Lauer China doll waiting in the other room.
Joni China doll Lauer?
Yeah. Hey, wait a second. All right, who would win, Joan Rivers or Cujo, the guy on Entertainment Tonight?
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
Joan Rivers.
Joan's got to be better looking than him.
He's disturbing.
Style guru Kojo and red carpet queen Joan Rivers. Audience vote, who's better looking, Kojo or the woman he's slowly turning into?
I don't even know where to be on this one.
You know, Joan's been doing it for years. You know, she's still looking all right, keeping it together at whatever age she is. Let's go with Joan, I think, you know. She holds up.
We'll go with Joan.
Go with Joan.
We'll go with Joan.
Audience, did you go with Joan? 53% went with Joan.
All right,
He didn't win by much.
No, it's pretty embarrassing. All right, here's a good one. Star Jones versus Ruben Studdard.
Face
Star Jones.
Star Jones. Yeah.
You say Ruben Studdard? No, it's Star Jones in a landslide. Come on.
Star Jones.
Let's take a look at two other big stars. Show host Star Jones and American Idol winner Ruben Studdard. Audience vote, who's better looking? Star from the morning talk show The View or Ruben, who obscures all views?
I don't know. I think probably the talk show host probably has more personality than Ruben.
All right, so you're going with Star.
Yeah.
Audience, did you go with Star?
Yeah.
53% went with Ruben.
Whoa.
Whoa, she lost to Ruben?
See, now you're sucked into the show.
Howard, the guys out there that watch the show, they were telling me after the first round of celebrities, and it's always a boyfriend and a girlfriend that play.
Oh, okay.
And then the second round, they bring in their exes.
Oh.
And they have to decide who's better looking, like my girlfriend or my ex-girlfriend.
Oh. Oh, wow. Let's see. Here's one. Jack Black versus Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell.
Jack Black, Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell's better looking than Jack Black.
No, Jack Black is, you know, there's something in his face you like.
That's a dead. He's yeah.
I don't even want to hear the smarmy jokes from the host. Who wins?
I can't remember.
No.
I go with Jack Black.
I think Jack wins.
I think it's Jack.
Really?
Rosie's like, can be startled.
Yeah,
and what about John Stamos versus Ethan Hawke? John Stamos wins that.
I think that's a landslide to me.
Yeah, John Stamos is better looking than me.
Let's see, what's the percentages?
Rebecca Romaine and Uma Thurman. Men would kill to be with them, and you have to be insane not to keep...
I want to get rid of the host and strangle him.
Who is that guy?
He is.
I just want him to go, okay, John Stamos, Ethan Hawke.
Who's more annoying, him or Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah, I mean, oh, my God, the smarmy, witty, written down comments.
Seacrest.
Oh.
There's women by your side. Let's take a look at two guys that should be committed. Rebecca's ex, John Stamos, and Uma's ex, Ethan Hawke. Guys, who's better looking, Uncle Jesse from Full House or Ethan, who was thrown in his house? Guys, what are you thinking?
Hot Ethan. He's a hot guy. I'm sorry.
Oh, John's got a little style there.
You like Ethan? Let's go with Ethan.
Audience, did you go with Ethan?
No.
72% said John Stamos.
72%, yeah.
Come on.
What, you got eyes in your head?
You going with Ethan?
Stamos has it on continuous loop at his house in Malibu.
I beat Ethan.
Maybe I lost Rebecca, but I'm the hottest guy.
72%.
You don't know the Jack Black answer? I have to listen to this?
I can ask.
I want to know. Let me just go it, and then I'll get in China. I mean, I won't get in China. I'll get China in.
Black and Rosie O'Donnell. Audience vote. Who's better looking? Jack, a very funny man, or Rosie, also a very funny man? I'm just kidding. Relax, people.
All right, that was a good line.
That was the only one.
Okay. Guys, who's better looking?
I think Jack.
Jack definitely.
Yeah.
Jack?
Yeah.
He's just so sexy compared to her.
Audience, did you go with Jack? 71% said yes.
That's 71% over Rose's.
All right, China or Nicole Bass?
China or China?
China.
Me too.
China doll.
Gary says China's kind of weird today.
Why?
He says, first of all, you don't mind me saying this, do you?
No.
Yeah. She's like, you know, she was, when she did Playboy, she was sort of a little bit feminine, if you will.
Okay.
She's lost all of that.
What do you mean?
He says she's gotten bigger.
Her hair is like jet black, and she just looks a little bit bigger. And she seems a little sweaty today.
Maybe she just worked out.
Sweaty.
But Gary says she has a big bandage on her hand, and he said, well, what happened to your hand? And she won't tell him.
I can't get a straight answer. She goes, you know, things happen. And I go, well, like what? And then at one point she told me she wrestled an alligator, then she laughed, and I don't know what happened to her hand.
China doll.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. You can't call yourself China doll.
I was trying to milk my pickle and it hit a glass table.
And not doll up, right?
Yeah. Also, I have tape to play for you. Richard Christie called Gary the retard using Eric the Midget's voice
Oh, no.
from tape.
Yes.
And it's so funny because everyone's just dicking with Gary the retard now.
Poor Gary.
If that phone rings, he should just run.
Yeah.
It's just a way to goof on you, Gary.
That's just a teaser. That's coming up. Steve-O's late, and China Doll is here. Former WWE wrestler, China Doll.
I wonder if she's now regretting leaving the...
Where is China Doll?
What happened now?
I think she looks thinner. She's not bigger.
What are you talking about?
Gary thinks you're bigger. Hey, baby. Wait, sit down. Here. How are you?
Yeah, watch those cameras.
China Doll. Hey, sit down. We can't hear you. China Doll. What? Uh-oh.
Something is going on.
China's acting a little weird. What's going on, baby? I'm acting weird? Why am I acting weird?
Because I was listening to the show on the way, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired because I've been, like, flying all over and doing all this stuff. But I was like, where's Howard's joke and his sarcastic... I mean, besides...
Put the headphones on. Gary thinks you're acting weird.
I mean, besides me, but...
Gary thinks you're acting weird. I do, too, maybe. This is like...
Hi, Robert. Hi, how are you? She looks great. I don't know what Gary's talking about.
Yeah, you look good.
Yes.
You ask her a question. Well, she had this weird hat on before.
Right.
But you ask her a question, but you don't respond to it. Like Howard just asked you what's going on, and you talk about you're flying, and we couldn't get a handle on, like, what happened to you. Like, show Howard your hand.
Yeah, what happened to your hand?
What do you mean?
Oh, my.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's nuts. Where's your thumb? Oh, there it is. And what happened to your hand, seriously? How did you hurt your hand?
Working out.
Doing what? Bench?
No, I was, I've had some personal issues lately.
What's going on?
Well, okay, I'm getting sued like every month, okay? I can't find a job, although things are getting better, but, you know, it's like enough of Hollywood, so that's why I was trying to go out to Vegas, but I had this boyfriend who's going back to WWE after, he's in rehab now, but I can't really figure it out, so I told him to take a hike because all of a sudden I'm like, I just realized I've been a chump for like, I don't know how many years, and like, you know, over the last couple years, I went to Japan, and I've been laying in with lions, and I fought tigers.
No, wait a second. Wait. Be serious for a second.
I grappled, and...
You've said a million things.
I just jumped out tons of people, so I'm angry. So I said, I'm going to my backyard in New York. And, you know...
Yeah.
I thought maybe some people from the WWE's be here.
Are you feeling that you were kicked out of your family, the WWE, and you want back in?
No, they definitely weren't my family. They fired me. Triple Ass married the boss's daughter.
Triple Ass?
I haven't got...
Triple Ass?
They can kiss my royalty ass because I haven't gotten any in the last, you know, but...
Wait a second, back up. Because you're saying a million different things, and I'm trying to understand.
I know, okay.
Okay. You've been having some problems lately.
Yeah.
You're having trouble finding work.
It's just starting to turn around, yeah.
Okay, but the Playboy thing you did...
Not in Hollywood, but...
All right. So what kind of work are you looking for?
Music in Vegas.
Okay.
Music? I didn't know you sang. You sing?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So things have been bad.
They've been bad, yeah.
It started when Triple X, your boyfriend, your live-in boyfriend, who was a wrestler, took up with Vince McMahon's daughter.
Correct.
That was bad.
Yeah, it started out as just a plot line for the show, right? And it turned into a real thing.
Yeah, but you see, I had to maintain, I was gone for months, 365 days on the road because I was Little Miss spokesperson, so I had a book, top-selling book, Playboy,
So while you were busy, the romance bloomed.
Well, the romance bloomed, but
but it's hard
I didn't want to lose my job.
You
either.
had a million things going on for you, and now it's hard because you're out of the limelight. You're used to getting a lot of fan attention.
Oh, no. I have more fans and more respect. They're all there. It's been great, but, I moved out to Hollywood right away because I figured, what else am I going to do?
But when you're built like you are, one of the great places for you to be would be in wrestling because you're a big, powerful woman.
Correct.
And now it's hard. You're out of the game. They won't let you back in. Do you think they
I don't even know she's trying to get back into that.
I would never go back. Absolutely
Did they get rid of you because Vince's daughter wanted you out of there? Because you dated her husband before she did?
Well, I'd imagine. Who knows, But
you don't know.
They're just chumps. They're just they're totally immoral, and they faxed me actually. I never spoke to anybody until they came to get X-Pac at a hotel.
And then you mentioned
and I saw Triple S, and I was looking great, and I said, "How are you?"
Yeah.
And he went, crunchy face. Fine.
He's mad at you.
And I'm like,
yeah, what'd you ever do to him?
Crunchy face.
I don't know, but he looks all fat, like he's all gassed up or something. So
really?
Maybe he needs to go to rehab, too.
Oh, dear.
Well, let me ask you something.
It's really out of hand.
Totally speculation, though.
Right, of course.
You don't know.
Right.
Right.
So China Doll.
Yes.
You changed your name to China Doll. And is this in an effort to thwart Vince McMahon and say, listen, I want the name China, so I'll be China Doll?
No, it was at first. I tried to do the right thing, and I used Joni Lauer.
But it wasn't working.
It did work, actually. It's just that after a while, I said, that I'm China, so sue me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Will they sue you?
Well, they sent me papers and stuff for likeness and whatever. But, it's hard to move on until now I'm a little angry, so I'm ready to fight.
So you mentioned that you're being sued by a lot of people.
Who's suing?
Who's suing China Doll?
Well, I've actually already been sued by certain, agents and managers and stuff. But the latest one after 3 years of being in Hollywood is the WWE. Are they E? WWE or Titan Sports or W?
Whatever.
Whatever. But
they're suing you now?
Well, they say they're gonna.
Why are they going to sue you? For being China Doll?
For my likeness? I don't know. But
I see. And who else is suing you? Anybody else?
No, primarily them.
Primarily them. Okay, so it's not that bad.
No, it's not bad, but, I have to work. I have to pay my taxes. I have to,
What work are they preventing you from getting?
Well, if you're on networks like Without Union, although I'm a licensed boxer, if you are on UPN, TNN, pay-per-view, a dominant force in the television industry and the film industry, because, The Rock is a very famous film actor now, of which, the McMahon
But what are they
WWE
keeping you?
film
Well, what are they
industry.
keeping you from doing?
Well, it's
you're feeling like you're blacklisted, like people won't
Sure,
touch
because I do a lot of things. I've done a lot of TV work, and I still show everything on TV, and I've done a lot of stuff for charity and for free. But, every time I seem to get that job, it's
So how much money were you making at your height? When you were at when you were with the WWE, and you got the book, and you had everything going on?
and Playboy and everything.
How high was the income?
Well, I wasn't making like a $15 million like the third or fourth top guy down, but I was probably making about $250,000. But
and what about
when
now?
you pay your taxes and then you get rental cars and food and stuff if you can, it goes very quickly. But Playboy was very good to me, so I was able to.
$1 million?
Over $1 million, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the second one did about 2/3 good.
Wow.
Yeah. So I started going to Vegas and seeing what I could do out there. Gotten a great response.
So
I've always wanted to be there anyway, and so I said, music in Vegas, I mean, you know, what's up?
Now, so you hurt your hand in the gym.
No, in my apartment.
What did you do?
I was working out, and I, by accident, hit the corner of my little setup for my bag, and
You missed the bag.
it poked me and split my hand.
Wow. And you say that your boyfriend, Triple X, of course, we know about, but some new boyfriend is now...
He's not my boyfriend anymore.
What happened? You had a breakup?
Trying to for like the last 2 years.
What is going on?
Well, let's see. How do I explain this?
You were dating a man.
He showed up in L.A. And basically was going through a hard divorce. I mean, I don't know if he's divorced yet or anything.
How can he be your boyfriend if you don't know if he's divorced?
You know. Listen, Howard, do we have to talk about it? Because I don't want to end up on Celebrity Justice again.
No, you just seemed like you were... Were you in handcuffs?
Yes, I went to jail.
For what? I didn't know that.
Well, no, I really didn't talk about it. I mean, I was...
What are we talking about? What can we say here? Because I'm not understanding.
What was she arrested for?
What were you arrested for?
Because he was over at my apartment, and I was calling security to remove him so we wouldn't get an argument, and he said that I hit him.
Did you hit him?
No.
I wouldn't want to be hit by you.
Well,
you
no,
could
if I
level
hit
it
him,
up.
I'd annihilate him at that point.
You'd deck him.
Yes, I would. And
So
this
you
time
say-
I'd do it in front of the 5 sheriffs.
So the sheriffs relieved him and took you out of your apartment.
Well, no, what happened is that if one person presses charges and the other person does not, then they have to take the other person's word for it. But
So you didn't press charges.
I would not press charges.
And he pressed charges that a woman hit him.
Yes.
And how did things get so bad?
He says a drug issue, and I believe that had...
Now, is that proven? You can't just say that. I mean, you can't say someone has a drug issue.
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Well,
I mean,
to you, maybe, but maybe not to
we
him.
weren't living with him, and we don't know what he's willing to say.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
What does it say in the paper? Let me read to me what's in the paper.
And this is attributed to you, China, so I apologize if it isn't.
China Doll.
China Doll.
Yes.
So I guess I got into this fight in the apartment, but...
An argument is what you're saying.
No, it turned to a fight. She said she fell back, stumbled, tripped over a bag with her belongings on. She fell to the ground. At that time, he got behind me, began choking me with his arm wrapped around my neck, and he wrapped his legs around mine so that I couldn't move and I couldn't breathe. And then she said he started crushing her windpipe.
Wow. Sounds like you're back at
But
the
this was
wrestling.
not the night that I just wanted him removed from my apartment so that, it wouldn't get to that. So the issue was not... if we were fighting that night or not. The issue was that I asked for him to be removed from my apartment.
How many cops does it take to arrest you? I mean, were you...
5.
5.
Yes.
You were in a rage?
No, I was crying.
You were crying?
Yes.
China was crying?
Yeah.
Why were you crying?
I just can't help. Wouldn't you cry if 5 sheriffs came and handcuffed you and took you to jail and you spent 4 days in solitary confinement with nothing? And,
yes, I would.
What do you do for 4 days? Nothing.
Oof.
Wow.
That's
all right, your
right.
fans want to talk to you.
But
China Doll.
He's going to go back to work and
he's
I
going
think
back to the WWE?
I think he should be there.
Oh, this is a WWE guy.
Yes, Triple
Oh, this is
H
Triple H.
picked him up a couple weeks ago to take him to rehab so he
I don't
could
know
get
any
it
of
together. Yeah, well, I didn't either. So
are you not going to date wrestlers anymore?
Well, it's not like I go out looking for wrestlers. I mean,
maybe you're not good with men.
No, I'm very good with men. It's just that I need to elevate my level a little bit. I mean, I went to Japan. Mr. Antonio Inoki treated me like a queen. I have these top fighters from around the world, and they...
No, but I'm saying your love life. Maybe you need a woman.
What?
Never considered
it? Turn their back. Robin, come on, all right?
China Doll will be a judge at the world's most beautiful transsexual contest today through Saturday at the Riviera Convention Center in Las Vegas.
Oh.
That's an unusual gig for you. I mean, because everyone thinks you're manly, you're big, you're muscular. Do you want to be associated with the transsexual convention?
think it's going to be the best pageant.
Don't people think
Robin,
sometimes
did you
you
watch
are?
Miss Universe?
Don't people sometimes accuse you of being transsexual? They think, well, that's why you're so muscular and big.
Never.
Never.
No.
You've never had that?
No. Well, used to.
Not anymore.
But no.
You're in good shape.
Robin.
Yeah.
Just give me your opinion on this, okay? I saw Miss Universe the other day, and it was so bad. Miss Universe now, not Miss America even. These are supposed to be
Miss Universe.
Middle-aged women, right? Beautiful, talented. They had these young girls with belly chains, no talent competition. I was like, Miss Universe?
Well, what are you saying? They don't look good?
It's not entertaining anymore.
It's Miss Universe.
Yeah.
I guess I had higher expectations.
You're saying the girls weren't in good shape?
I'm just saying it was lame for a Miss Universe contest. They used to have talent and,
Really?
Expecting some different looks, makeup and stuff. So, I mean, I used to watch Maury Povich and Jenny Jones when they had those little pageants. Guess who's the guy, right?
Right.
It was usually the best and most beautiful looking women, but I think it's amazing how, I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
So the tranny contest will be talent and appearance. The one who looks most like a woman.
Yes, they'll be voted just like women.
It'll be a beauty contest.
And these are men who have had their penises cut off? Because transsexual to me implies that...
Transgender, yes, from all around the world.
Right.
Yep. So they're going to have talent, the evening gown, makeup.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Everything.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, so...
All right, let's take some phone calls. Yeah, and by the way, if you want tickets, go to mostbeautifultranssexual.com. Are pre-ops eligible if you still have your penis?
Well, I guess if we don't see it,
you can't show it.
Well, they've got to prove it to someone.
I know, but...
All right, let's go to Ian. Ian, you're on the air. You're on with China Doll. Go ahead, Ian. Well, I see Ian isn't there.
I've been getting a lot of those lately.
You getting a lot of weird phone calls? Let's go to Roger. Roger, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now, Roger, make it quick because we only have a limited time.
All right, cool. I'd love to put it right in that nice gluteus maximus that she's got over there.
All right, okay.
What do you think about that, Howard? Yes or no? Are you going to go for it or not?
I don't think you should do it.
Yeah, we're going to keep you away from him.
Terrible. All right, let's go to Nikki. Nikki,
Howard,
come on.
bring my brother in. I want you to meet him before you boot me out.
All right, I'll bring him in a second.
My musical director and everything is awesome.
Let's hear you sing something.
Yeah, what are you saying?
We brought the guitar.
You did? You're going to sing?
Well, I wanted to.
Oh, I got to hear that.
That'd be great.
If it's not good, I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
All right. Nikki, go ahead.
Hey, now, Howard, what's going on? Hey, Tony, or China, whatever you want to call yourself. Is it true that what's his name, Sean, your ex-boyfriend or Xbox or whatever you want to call him, used to beat the crap out of you all the time? It was reported in wrestling magazines and everything that he used to beat the crap out of you. Oh, yeah.
No.
And he's a smaller guy than you.
No, not really. He's an accomplished, he's a beautiful man, and I think that, once people lose, a monopoly of the thing that they love the most, that they go through some emotional difficulties. So I think that the best place for him is to go back and be a great star that he is in wrestling. I really believe that.
This is Toby Doll. Toby Doll.
He's Toby Doll?
Toby Doll.
Toby Doll.
Kind of looks like Adam from the Counting Crows a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that kind of vibe going. All right, how you doing, Toby? You are the brother of China Doll.
Yes, sir.
And you play guitar and China sings.
A little bit.
I got to hear
We've
this.
been working on it.
Are you biological brother and sister?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You are. All right. All right, let's go to Ryan. Ryan, you're on the air.
Morning, King of all media.
Hello.
This is Ryan from Cleveland. China, I just wanted to say I saw your spread in Playboy a few years back, and honestly, I believe that if you didn't use so much testosterone or the steroids, you were really a really nice-looking woman. I mean, you had a really nice body, just too manly. You know what I mean? I know you got to keep the image up for
You think you went with too many steroids, China? Like maybe it's not the right look.
Right.
What do you think?
I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to take a pot shot at you.
He's not busting your balls. He's just trying to.
He's just sort of. You were a little bit manly, though.
Do you ever feel that you overworked your muscles?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm a lot more manly than a lot of the guys are. No, I totally agree with you. Sometimes you have to be that way, though,
Definitely got the potential very hot, but just when you get body slammed, doesn't it hurt your balls when you hit the mat?
Oh, don't be silly.
No, but if you ever hit your pubic bone like that, I'm
That's
telling
bad.
you, it shoots right up to the top.
All right, Steve, you're on before China sings. What are you going to sing for us, by the way?
Well,
Are you? You're gonna. All right, hold on to the tuning. Go ahead. Yes, Steve.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
You know.
Hey, China, why don't you just get into the porno industry?
What about a porn? Seriously.
Well, as a matter of fact.
Uh-oh.
I'll be your first.
She's been hanging around with Tabitha, and I think there's something going on.
No, Sean and I did do a little tape.
Your brother?
No, the boyfriend.
Oh, I thought you said Toby.
No.
Sean and you did a tape.
It was all out of love, you know, and kind of silly, but I don't know if that's going to go anywhere because I don't know if that comes out, if he will not
Hold
get
it
a job
second.
with
You're telling me
wrestling. Because
you banged your boyfriend on tape and you're going to sell it?
Yeah.
You are. I'd see that.
Absolutely. Where can you see? Where on the internet is that?
Yeah, how do I get that? When do I buy that tape?
Well, we are in the process. If he's mad at me, then I don't know if he's going to release it because he might not
This
get
is the
a job
guy.
in wrestling.
This is the guy who you just had a fight with, and the police arrested you.
Yes.
I mean, of course he's mad at you.
Well, I don't know. That was a year ago, almost.
So you are willing to
it
release
was-
a tape of you having sex?
Absolutely.
So why not go out and just have sex with someone else and put it on tape? Why wait for him?
Because I was in love with him.
Have you not had sex in a year?
No.
You haven't?
No, I mean, yes, I have.
Oh, you have.
With
So
him.
tape that and put it out on tape. What are you waiting for?
We did.
Let Toby work the camera and let's get going.
Get out of here,
It's
Toby.
been a while. No.
I've been trying to put together a show. Who wants to date my sister? with all the important criteria.
Wants to date your sister and get their ass kicked.
Exactly.
Yes, Officer Richardson.
You're such a liar. We have to put her in the male prison there, Howard, when we arrested him.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Wow. All right, let's
Yeah.
go to Mike. Mike, go ahead. You're on the
Must be
air.
a full moon or something.
Yes, Mike.
Yes, China, I was wondering if the reason you're having so many man problems.
All right, thank you. That's
No
outrageous.
answer?
Go ahead, Chauncey, real quick.
By the way, Howard, I know somebody who saw the tape, and it's pretty damn good.
Yeah?
China's a freak?
No, she's not a freak.
Loving.
You're going to like it. If she gives you a copy of the tape, you're going to like it.
So you mean people have seen it already?
I know someone who's seen it.
That's news to me.
Really?
You haven't shown it to anybody.
No.
And what's on the tape? What are we
That
going to
wasn't the
see?
girl that looked exactly like me with the Shaquille O'Neal, right?
No, not that one.
What did you hear about the tape, Chauncey?
Someone who's very close to China Doll.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
I don't want to give away who the person is, but very close.
But you saw it, or you saw it like it was out there already?
I haven't seen it. They saw it and told me about it and said it was hot.
What is so hot about it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't
Well,
seen it.
You didn't get any description?
I wouldn't. No, I can't tell you too much about it. I wanted to tell you. Hello.
Yes.
I was going to tell you just I've got a tape out, but I haven't seen it.
All right. Thank you.
By the way, Howard,
Yes.
do you know that she used to work as a belly dancer? And what I understand is, if you're going to be a belly dancer, why not be a stripper?
Because that was a talent part of it.
Yes, Mike, go ahead. You're on the air with China Doll.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Howard. I am now a blind man, and I want to thank China for that with their Playboy issue.
What do you mean? You're saying you saw her naked and you went blind?
Yes.
You're blaming her for that.
Oh.
Yes, and I'm
Well, you know what they say.
too.
What was that?
All right. Thank you very much.
What did he say?
I don't know. Mark, go ahead.
My goodness.
Yeah, China.
I had a lot of love at the airport.
I have a question for China.
Yes.
China, have you ever teabagged any one of your boyfriends?
Oh, come on. That's outrageous.
It's enough
You've never
already.
seen
Is there one question out there of legitimate nature?
Well, Jack, give me one legitimate statement or comment for China.
Yes, Howard. She is a woman, but she is also a man, a hermaphrodite. I wanted to let you know, have you ever had a colonoscopy?
Well, I would like to know if you have ever gotten into a fight.
Yeah, well,
Have you ever stepped up to the plate?
about the fight on your
You
hand.
ever stood up for what you believed in?
Tell Howard that it's psoriasis on your hand.
You work out at all?
Tell Howard that
Do you
it's
work out?
psoriasis on your hand. That's so
Do you
bad.
work out?
You have psoriasis on your hand? Is he claiming?
Do you work out?
You have psoriasis. You have a disease.
Or
on
are
your
you
hand.
like
That's
so
why you will
feeling
not show Howard
inferior
your hand.
that you feel like
Will
it
you
would be
show Howard
better
your
for
hand?
me
Shut
to
your mouth,
go to
bitch.
jail and
Mama
deal
Luke.
with guys Why don't you guys, all you guys calling in, here's a few lessons for you.
Hey, Howard.
Open the door for a lady.
Have her unwrap her hand
Be
if
nice.
it's just a little cut.
Treat her good.
Have her unwrap her hand.
Appreciate a strong woman.
Appreciate,
you know, imagine it's my destiny,
Why
okay?
are you joking? Shut your
Stand
mouth.
up for people and go out there, because, you see, I'm better now since the last time I was here.
You know who told me?
You hear that?
Dana Gottlieb
Just the other day.
That's who told me. How's that? Dana Gottlieb, the doctor.
I mean...
What? You big Mama Luke?
I'm so mean, I'll make medicine sick now.
Bob,
but
go
yeah,
ahead.
I'll still try and help.
Bob, go ahead.
Hey,
Just
China, by the way, how you doing, everybody?
Hey.
I was just wondering if there's going to be a rematch between you and Joey Buttafuoco.
Absolutely not. No.
You fought him, right?
Yeah.
He beat you up. How did that happen?
He got me pretty good, but
He got you good.
I was trying to get out there because I knew that would be the top-rated show, and there'd be millions of viewers,
Right.
and I kind of got roped in to do that too, and using Joni Lauer and whatnot. So I was trying my hardest, you know. Isn't it disgusting the way people are reacting to this?
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, it is weird.
I don't
It's
understand
sad.
it at all,
It's sad because
yeah.
I'm doing it for, you know.
Let's go to Michelle Dahl, who claims to be your sister. Yes, Michelle.
Hello, China Doll. This is Michelle Doll.
All right.
I love you, honey. What are you doing, baby? Oh, China Doll. You know something, China Doll. Today we'll be going to Vegas, you know. Yeah, for the place. Which restroom are we going to use?
Sounds like a horsey.
All right. Enough of the laugh.
Thank God, guys.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
See,
Well,
if I were you, I would release a sex tape. I'm not even being a jerk when I say this, because all these guys are saying, you know, you're a guy, you're this or that. If you release a sex tape, everyone would know that you're a pure woman.
Well, who is
I'm sorry.
guys? I
What does she care about those
I've gotten
guys?
some phenomenal men who have, you know,
Yes, Cecilia.
but they're not like these.
Yes, Cecilia.
I have a question for China.
Yes.
I want to know if you ever thought about a job besides exposing yourself.
Have you ever thought about a job that doesn't require nudity?
Yes.
Well, I'm exposed in every form and every fashion anyways, and when I exposed myself, it was because I thought that they were beautiful, classy pictures. And
Well, you only
that
did
was
one.
actually a thing
You only
that-
did one
Right,
thing.
I
You,
don't
in
know
the
what she's talking
WWE, you
about.
weren't naked.
She was in the strip? What
Right.
are you talking about?
And now you have this music career. Let me hear a
I would
little
say
bit
that
of
was
the
a
song.
heck of a lot more exposure, though, every day than...
Toby, you're going to play the guitar. What is this song called?
It's actually a couple of riffs that we put together.
All right. A blues riff?
It's kind of like a bluesy / R&B, yeah.
All right.
It's a 12-string, and it fell fashionably out of tune during the airport, so you just bear with me for a minute.
All right, go ahead, tune up.
Yeah, maybe.
This song was written for you, Howard.
What is the name of it, China Doll?
I've been down harder since the Howard Stern show.
Oh, well, thank you. No one's ever written a song for me before. Thank you very much.
Nice tribute.
You always look like you're on the verge of tears. Yeah. You're sad, aren't you?
You know, I have been for a while, but I'm
sad.
feeling pretty good. Yeah, you know, I've been sad.
Things spinning out of control?
They had.
But you're all right.
I'm getting there now because I feel good, and a lot of things are happening now. I've got a new show that I'm doing, and
Maybe I'll restrain you and tickle you.
with Ultimate Fighters, Howard. We're doing an Ultimate Fighting show.
Oh, good.
It will be me and St. John, and we'll be hosting the show together, and we'll be hosting the show for commentating for tremendous fighters that they're going to show.
Hey, Toby, take as much time as you need.
Oh, okay.
No, he doesn't mean that.
Yeah, I know.
Toby, why wouldn't you tune that thing up out in the green room when you were waiting the whole time?
I was dropping the ball out there. I'm sorry, Howard.
All right.
You know.
Are we all set?
Almost.
I don't know if the tuning's going to matter anyway. To be honest
I mean,
with you.
has he tuned a guitar before?
And if anybody wants to join in with the
With what?
With what, though? We don't know.
We don't know the song.
Stranger, is everybody mad at me?
Who's mad at you?
No.
We're
But
not.
Fred always looks mad.
Yeah, don't take
Who are you
Fred.
looking at? Artie or Benji? I mean, that's a scary group you're staring at.
Yeah, we always look like this.
Right. They're very serious people.
We love you.
I think you're looking at Artie.
Yeah, you're looking at me.
Are you looking at Artie? What's freaking you out over there?
Yeah.
Artie. What? I'm fine. What do you want me to do? Cartwheels? I'm happy you're here.
Yeah. I had to do them for friggin' how many years?
Oh.
Artie, get that one push off your face.
That wasn't me.
All right, I think it's in tune.
All right.
We're ready, Toby.
Are we ready, Toby? Let's go.
Toby, showbiz. That's the chance.
La la la. La 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 la.
That's
I
Johnny
do my vocal
tuning up.
exercises.
All right, here we go.
If I had a hammer.
For the holiday, oh, that should never be with me. And I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. Tried to send you a card. Holiday, just another day, and I know that you'd rather be with me, but I just can't be with you wherever you are, because I'm gonna be with you. Where are you on the 4th of July? I think of you when the fireworks go off in the sky, and I think about you on the Christmas holiday, but you should be with your family anyway. So I'm sorry if I sound so angry, but I'm really not. Just holiday. Be with you today, but I'm here with Howard, and it might be chance, and finally I might be on the radio, and I might be on TV, and I know you'd be proud of me, and you'd like to be here. Whatever.
You wore your purple dress.
I put on my dancing shoes.
You made me cry.
Thank you. It was
Restless,
still out of tune, though.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time. Wow.
Hey, oh, well, yeah.
Wow, good for you two. You've been practicing.
A little bit.
You're kind of like a muscular Courtney Love.
Actually, I feel more like Mandana.
Never take a guitar on the plane. It will go out of tune.
Well, wow, China. Well, there you go. So you and Toby going to cut an album?
We're working out. We've been doing live. We did a show at the world famous Roxy. My family.
Do we have a chance, Robin?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like that.
In fact, speaking of the Roxy, you want to do a live show at the Roxy, Howard?
Me?
What is
What the
it?
hell am I going to do there?
Roxy Theater?
You going to play for Howard, too?
Well, I would say let's do like a live, Howard Stern.
Yes, Billy. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, the song wasn't bad. If she'd loosen up her jock strap a little bit.
Oh. What is wrong with people?
Wow.
No, Joe, it didn't sound too bad. Good for you, hon.
All right, there you go.
Thanks, Billy.
Where do I get the job?
Yes, Brian.
Howard, I don't know what's out of tune more, her or that guitar.
Oh, boy.
Hey, now.
It's all good.
You won't be laughing when you see my new CD called Testicle Gal.
Let's see you
won't
come
be laughing
down
when you
here.
see all of my testicles around me.
Yes, John.
Hey, China, I just want to know, who has a bigger penis, you or your brother?
Well, I don't have a penis, and I haven't seen my brothers, but I don't know. You should ask your mama.
Wow. Well, China, you're always a great guest, and we love having you here. And Toby, nice meeting you as well.
Yes, sir.
Well, Howard, I was excited to come back and see you and be in my own backyard again.
It's great to have you here. You will be a judge at the world's most beautiful transsexual contest.
Oh, contest.
Beautiful transsexual contest today.
through Saturday. That's today through Saturday at the Riviera Convention Center in Las Vegas. So I guess you're jetting off to Vegas.
Jetting off there, and then we'll be starting a show, an ultimate fighting show in Vegas as well in the fall.
All right. And for tickets, go to mostbeautifultranssexual.com.
It's going to be at the Riviera and the Royal Ballroom. It's going to be there'll be lots of parties and stuff, too, so it's going to be a good time.
Well, listen, good for you. I hope everything works out with you, with all these men and beating each other up.
Yeah,
and all this stuff.
your sex tape out there.
Your sex tape. Come back with the sex tape.
Yeah.
I got to see that.
Yeah, no, it's
You're completely shaved in the sex tape?
Well, I can't give out that information right now because we're going through the legal process of the sexual content.
Do you get on all fours in this tape?
How many positions?
Yeah.
Wolf,
seriously.
I can't remember.
Wolf. Wolf.
Doggy style?
Doggy style.
No, really. How many positions? Do you start out, making out, and you have your clothes on, and then you remove your clothing? Or are you naked right from the beginning of the tape?
It's not just like a boring
Well, what happens?
tape. There's other content in it. I mean, there's singing, dancing, speaking into the microphone. There's a lot of...
Oh, I thought it was a sex tape.
Well, it is.
Yeah, and I mean, guys don't want to see you singing and dancing unless you're naked.
Exactly. We're naked.
So you're naked. So you're with your boyfriend at the time. The camera is on. You set up your own camera, or does someone take... Do you have a camera?
Set up our own.
You set up your own. In your bedroom?
No, it was actually all around.
Yeah,
we were in the living room and then in the bedroom.
In the living room. And what are you in lingerie?
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden you take off your lingerie?
Well, I'll have to come back and talk.
Well, tell me what happened.
Howard, I don't want to get sued.
I'm not sued. I mean, it's just...
I got to work on one at a time.
You're not showing it. You're describing what you did with your boyfriend.
It was a fun, loving, but sexual tape.
How long does it last? How long does he hold out with you? 10 minutes?
It's a 60-minute tape.
For an hour he does you?
No. There's other things on the tape.
The actual sex part is what, a half hour?
It's like a reality behind the scenes with sexual content.
Is there oral sex from both parties? Be honest.
Howard.
You have to be honest.
Well, first of all, I'm tired of dealing with the butts around in the first place.
Ouch. Ouch.
If there was, it wasn't me.
Is that milky sauce? Ouch.
There's a possibility.
Okay. You give it to him?
Oh, stop it.
Ouchie.
Ouchie.
Is there a harvest moon?
Is there a harvest moon?
Well, I'm
Are there condoms used?
When?
In the tape.
With me?
Yeah. Are you wearing a condom?
No.
Is he wearing a condom?
No, those things are like big,
You don't like
big
them?
lad bags.
What do you want, the pill?
They keep flatting off.
Yes, actually.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, with this, because I was with the monogamous. Right.
So do you, and you're not on your period?
Oh, my.
Right now?
No, in the tape.
Do you menstruate? Because your body fat is so low. Are you able to?
Absolutely.
You are?
Yeah.
When is the last time you had a period?
Oh, I'm feeling really good.
She could be premenstrual right
Are you
now.
having a period now?
This is not a good day for everybody to be calling and making me upset, is just what I'm saying.
Oh, it's all good.
Right.
It's all good.
See? She's premenstrual.
It's all good. All good, baby.
Well, I'm not the only one allowed to get upset once a month.
It's Gatorade, not haterade.
We all do.
What?
Thanks, Robin.
Yeah, we all do.
What?
Nothing. I'm feeling bloated. Never mind.
She's telling you it's any day now.
Oh. You're not going to do that on my couch, are you? That's a lot of money. At least $40.
Look at that couch.
We spent $40 on that.
People have been on this couch.
To China.
Yes, sir.
And this sex tape that you are thinking of releasing.
Yes.
Full frontal?
Yes. You do. And you perform all these sex acts. Is there more than one position enjoyed?
Yes.
All right. Are you on all fours at any time in the tape?
Yes.
All right. But there's no harvest moon. That's all I'm asking. All right.
Or the harvest moon is not shown.
Come in here when you have it. Come in here when you have the tape. That's all I'm saying. I want the exclusive interview. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You got it.
There's no enemas in this tape, is there?
It's not a Japanese tape.
Right. No surfboards, nothing.
Howard, come
Is there
on.
restraining? Is this a restraining tape where you are tied up?
Anybody tied up?
Not lit. No.
No. No.
No.
Just the cameraman.
Get my left side. It's my best side.
China, you're a pleasure to have on the show. I wish you luck at the transsexual contest today. I hope you win.
No, I can't. I'm not allowed to be in it.
Oh, you're not in it.
She's
You're a judge. Okay, I did not understand that.
Yeah, they're gonna have it, but they'll also have like in person Madonna, Diana Ross, China, for some talent.
Excellent. All right, sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Okay, most beautiful transsexual.
Some famous female icons, that.
Sounds like a good time. Sounds like a good time.
It's
Toby,
definitely a good time.
nice meeting you.
Howard,
China,
pleasure.
anytime. Mostbeautifultranssexual.com. We're going to take a break.
Robin, you look beautiful today.
Well, thank you.
Good girl power.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And you too, Howard.
Thank you.
Good girl power.
Good girl power coming from me?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we have to take a break, Robin. I'm sorry.
All right.
China, I'm sorry, I have to take a
Stop
break.
this.
And we'll be back right after these words.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's go start again. I'm coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo damn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. They do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but... Damn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a damn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a f***ing up-tempo record every time I do a damn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is the last damn time I want somebody to use a f***ing brain to not come out of a damn record that is, that's up-tempo, and I got to talk about a f***ing dog dying. Hi, this is Casey Kasem. American Top 40 has moved to a new time. I hope you'll join me this Saturday morning and every Saturday morning at 2. Boy, you can ponder it, man. Ponder it and ponderous.
You're listening to the Never Ponderous.
Ponderous.
Always cheerful. Howard Stern, 95.
The Howard Stern Show.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
Hey now.
I'll get Steve Owen in a second, but this is what I was talking about. So I'm sitting on the bowl yesterday, and I have the Fox News Network on, and they have this George W. Bush commercial. So I'm listening to it, and I go, oh, man, they're really, trying to wipe the floor with Kerry here. So I'm listening to this thing. This is like, John Kerry wants to kill your children. Wait, you got to hear it.
John Kerry keeps a picture of your mother.
Right.
I'm George W. Bush, and I approve this message.
He approved it from his ranch.
Mm-hmm. Can't even say the word message.
Yeah.
Means choosing priorities. While campaigning, John Kerry has missed over 2/3 of all votes. He missed a vote to lower health care costs by reducing frivolous lawsuits against doctors. He missed a vote to fund our troops in combat. Yet, Kerry found time to vote against the Lacey Peterson law that protects pregnant women from violence.
So I'm sitting and listening to the bowl, and I'm almost falling off the bowl. I go, whoa.
Kerry hates pregnant women.
John Kerry wants to kill pregnant women. So I was trying to figure out, what the reality is, and then I realized what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Kerry voted against this bill that would have said, if you kill a pregnant woman, it counts as double homicide.
Right.
The reason he voted against it is the abortion kooks in this country were going to then use the law if it passed to say,
yeah, that's right.
If it's a double homicide when you kill a fetus, that means the fetus has rights, and therefore abortion is illegal.
Right.
So God bless
Abortion
John Kerry.
would then be murder.
Good. John Kerry wants to vote against fetuses. I'm all for it.
And then when they talk about him missing military spending legislation or not voting or voting against it, he was voting against them not saying how the money was going to be spent. He wanted accountability.
Yeah. Well, I love these commercials.
Mm-hmm.
John Kerry wants to eat your children while they're alive. John Kerry voted for rape in preschools. John Kerry punches pregnant women in the stomach.
I mean, what is that?
So ridiculous.
So sinister.
I approve this commercial.
John Kerry wants to eviscerate you.
John Kerry wants to eat your baby.
John Kerry wants to kill old people in nursing homes while they sleep.
John Kerry is evil. There's nothing John Kerry won't do.
John Kerry wants to infect your dog with Lyme's disease. John Kerry hates black people. Vote for George Bush.
John Kerry bit me.
John Kerry bit me during the making of this commercial.
He's going to try and pay through it. John Kerry voted against the Lacey Peterson law. You know, he's against Lacey Peterson.
Yeah, he's glad she's dead.
John Kerry is glad Lacey Peterson was killed. John Kerry killed Lacey Peterson.
Eventually they'll be saying that. They'll just accuse him of every murder and rape in the town.
Hi, I'm George W. Bush, and I approve this commercial, even though I never saw it, and I have no idea what's in it.
John Kerry killed Lacey Peterson, hid the evidence, and blamed it on her innocent husband.
John Kerry worships Satan.
John Kerry loves Kobe Bryant.
John Kerry thinks Lacey Peterson was asking for it.
John Kerry whips his slaves.
John Kerry has slaves.
John Kerry approves of slavery. In the last 4 years, John Kerry has eaten 45 human beings. Most of them black.
John Kerry sleeps with white women.
John Kerry secretly videotapes underage girls in the shower.
John Kerry does experiments on Mexicans.
John Kerry wears a camera on his shoe and shoots up women's skirts.
He does?
Well, that's one good thing about it.
John Kerry uses a phone in the gym.
You know, John Kerry uses phones during Broadway shows. And annoys other people in the audience.
Off his phone in the theater.
I'm George W. Bush, and I approve this announcement.
John Kerry has a harvest moon.
John Kerry took a phone call during the third act of Wicked.
During the Vietnam War, John Kerry poured hot lead into the ears of homos in Gooks.
John Kerry doesn't curb his dog.
John Kerry sweats more than Benji from the Howard Stern show.
John Kerry hates homos.
And pours lead into their ears. He kills them while they sleep.
I'm George W. Bush. Vote for me.
I'm George W. Bush. I love homos.
John Kerry hates the elderly.
Yes. John Kerry voted against the elderly. John Kerry picks his nose, then shakes your hand in campaign commercials.
John Kerry got oral from your grandmother.
Steve-O is a entertainer.
That's a good way to put it.
He's at the top of his profession.
Yeah, some guy was telling me he knew him in, like, high school, and he said he was lighting himself on fire back in high school.
Right. This isn't something he just thought of.
I'm coming and say hi. I don't have much time for him because he showed up late. I had him all scheduled.
What time was he supposed to be here?
Hard to believe he's not responsible.
You just have time to hit yourself in the face with a hammer.
Steve, you screwed up, man.
Let's find out about this. Where were you?
Steve.
Wait, he's giving me an apologize. He's giving me an apology. What's going on? What happened to you this morning, brother?
I just didn't want to get out of bed, dude. I'm going to level with you.
All right, that's cool. Someone told me you were dating some hot model. Now this one's unbelievable. It's like a supermodel.
Now? You cheating on me?
Kind of, Robin.
Who you
Who's
with?
the supermodel? What's her name? I read in the paper.
Mae Anderson.
Yeah. Now, who's that? She's the Wonder Bra girl?
Victoria's Secret model and Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition 2003 and 4.
Really?
Look at you. So are you like going steady with her or something?
Well, I've gotten her busted by enough paparazzi that I'd say I'm pretty much dragging her down.
What's the deal, though? Like, is she all freaked out about you, or like, is she embarrassed to be seen with you?
I don't think she's embarrassed, but I think the cameras make her a little apprehensive.
You freaked out that you have a tattoo of a penis on your arm that says USA?
No, she loves my tattoos.
Yeah. So how'd you get her, dude? That's a major score. That's the best you've ever gotten. Be honest.
Oh, dude, come on, of course.
Yeah. Is she hot? Like, does she have a brain?
She's just rad in so many ways, dude.
Like, give me the rad list. Top 10 rad reasons.
Does she have a brain? How would Steve O know?
Steve, do you have a brain? Yeah.
Yeah, I happen to be very intelligent.
Right. What do you talk to her about? Is she like really like what do you guys talk about?
We basically party.
Yeah.
You know.
Smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, a lot of weed.
A lot of weed.
And this guy was just playing the guitar. I'm taking the blame for giving him the contact high from smoking all the grass in the green room.
You were smoking great. You're not allowed to do that.
That's what I do, dude. Why am I not allowed to say that?
So where'd you meet the chick?
It's called the green room, dude.
Yeah, but we don't allow drug use.
Well, Mae Anderson just lost 4 endorsements.
Dude, so how'd you meet this Wonder Bra chick, and like how'd you get her? She's got to be a little bit crazy.
Yeah, well, I guess the first time we really met was at her birthday party.
How'd you get invited to that?
And I showed up in Knoxville.
Oh, Johnny Knoxville. He knows all the chicks.
Yeah, he knows.
And he's a movie star now, yeah.
Well, baby, I happen to be a movie star, too. Just
as much as he is.
Just because I'm not an actor doesn't mean I'm not a movie star.
He was in a movie, yeah.
So Johnny takes you to the party.
I guess so. Yeah.
He's like hanging out, and you like charmed her?
Yeah, I think I made her laugh. I think that's probably what worked.
You get her the right.
Like more.
So you're saying you didn't have intercourse with her?
That's what I'm saying.
But that's not true.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You wouldn't lie to me, though.
You're going to tell that lie and stick to it.
Dude, raise your right hand. What's going on, man? How long you been with this chick?
Well, I've been in New York for like the last couple of weeks, except for like a quick trip in and out.
Hey, I want to meet her.
Yeah, what? You usually bring your chicks. Where's she this morning?
Yeah, this chick ain't coming in so easy.
I know.
Finally.
You better not blow this one.
Yeah, it's important to me to handle this delicately. And
You're going to marry her?
I don't know.
How old the chick?
She's never going to turn 22.
Is she 21?
She just did.
Is she 22?
I busted her.
22.
Yeah.
Wow. You living with her? What's going on, man?
Well, I mean, I've been in the same hotel for a while.
She's over there now?
That cohabitation.
Is she in your room right now?
Yeah.
Give me that phone
but
number.
she is on the pull-out sofa in the living room. Okay, dude.
All right. Where'd she grow up? Where'd she grow up?
She's from Denmark.
Did her parents meet you yet?
No.
Oh.
No, but she talks to her mom on the phone, and
she don't know who Steve-O is.
I know, but her mom's like, "What's this I'm hearing?" You know, like.
This guy lights his balls on fire, Mom.
Oh yeah.
You're telling me you're going out, you're so pretty, you go out with a guy who lights his balls on fire?
Yeah.
You dating the ball stapler still? Did she tell her mom?
Not, she didn't exactly give over my resume.
Does your mom even speak English?
She does, yeah. She does.
Are you like on the phone? Hey, Ma.
Yeah.
You staple your balls?
So moving on, dude, I'm a video game.
Whoa.
Oh, look at you.
See, now you're Hollywood.
No,
when you start avoiding
I've
questions.
always avoided things from you, Howard.
No, you haven't.
All the money stuff, I've stayed always moving.
Yeah, but you gave us a good idea.
Yeah.
Dude, this is major. Look at you.
I can't believe Mr. Hollywood now. I can't talk. I have an Emmy.
No, look at my knuckles, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna light myself on fire anymore. I got something to live for.
Right, yes,
I don't want
to.
May won't go out with me if I have third-degree burns all over my face.
That's it. Stunt time.
Oh, no. What are you doing? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it.
I love
Seriously.
it. And Artie, I love you for saying that.
Do it, Steve.
What is it?
Come on. I love Steve.
You're telling me your new boyfriend gets defecated on by elephants?
Mom,
what are you thinking of doing? Don't please. It's,
Artie's saying do it. Suppose he blows you up, Artie.
Well, I'll get involved, and maybe I'll
Steve,
get the
Steve, I want to know what you're trying to do.
First, I'm going to sterilize the safety pin.
Oh, no.
Please,
Steve, stop it. Steve, look at me.
He's already saying, please do it.
Sterilize.
You know,
Please
it's
don't
a
do
bad
it.
way to start.
Steve, I'm asking you not to do it.
I know, you always
Where's
do,
it
Howard.
going?
Okay, this is my new cool trick.
You're not going to bleed, right?
I don't even care.
I might. It's
Don't do
called,
it.
it's called my face piercing act.
Oh, dude.
This kid is the best.
Oh, wait, just tell me what you're doing.
He's going to stick that through his jaw.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't. Steve,
Oh,
stop.
my
You're going to
God.
hurt yourself. Oh, my God. Stop. Stop.
It's out there, right? Oh, you nut job.
Stop it. Stop it. Get it out of there.
Close the safety pin.
No. Oh, my God. I will explain what's going on as soon as I recover. Stop
Closing the
it.
safety pin.
Hey, Steve, take that out, man. You're nuts. You're bleeding. Dude, you...
Oh, he closed it. He got it done.
Oh, my God. I'm going to throw up.
Inside and outside his mouth.
He stuck the safety pin through his cheek and then closed the safety pin around his lips.
Are you okay?
Now he's trying to undo
Steve, are you
it
all right?
so he can get it off.
Steve.
I should leave it in. No, that'd be
Oh. How do you learn to do something like that?
Learn?
I learned it in India.
Are you in tremendous pain right now?
Kinda. I'm going to take it out.
Take it out. Take it out. Dude, take it out.
Do you need some help?
You see that, Gary?
Oh, everybody's out there cringing.
He can't undo
He
the
can't even
safety
get it out.
pin.
Oh,
Steve, come on.
Steve,
Did
take
you
it
do
out.
it? Oh, my goodness. Ouch. Ouch.
You're bleeding, dude.
God, come on.
He put a hole in his face.
Some applause for this kid.
Thank you, Artie.
Applause. You're bleeding. You got a big swelling welt on your face.
Of course he
Your whole
does.
face is blowing up.
It's ice now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Get the hemorrhoid.
Now May's really going to dump me.
Hemorrhoid relief.
You get to get every hot piece of poontang in Hollywood.
Wow, look at this chick. I got a picture of her.
Oh, yeah?
No wonder you stick needles in your face. Look at this.
Thank God the needle was sterile.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
thank God, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, you
look
don't
at
want to
that.
get sick now.
Dude, look at this picture of this.
And May, I didn't bring it up.
What is this, bro?
It was in the paper.
Look at this broad he's
Can you
nailing.
take a look at that?
Look at this.
That'll work.
Look at this son of a bitch.
Oh, my God. Somebody get me a safety pin and light it.
Dude, how you feel?
I feel all right, man. It's
Oh,
always
my
good to be
God.
here.
That's like
When's it-
Derek Jeter type poontang.
Have you ever done anything like this
Super hot.
before?
The
needle?
The needle I did in India. It was with it wasn't with the safety pin. So.
Remember when the Beatles went to India? Was that like your thing? Like they learned a sitar?
And TM, he learned to
Oh,
put a
man.
safety pin in his face.
That was our first time in with my show Wild Boys.
Yeah.
You're having trouble talking, aren't you?
When we were up in the threes, like the threes, dude.
His whole face is blowing up as I talk.
Yeah, that did hurt.
You never did that.
I did it with a straight, really thin pin.
He's got a hole in his cheek.
He'll be fine. This kid's invincible.
You hear what he's saying? He took a very fine needle and put it in India. So
Yeah.
here he comes with a safety pin.
Yeah. So, and you know what I'm kind of proud of is that I didn't wake up until 7:45. I was supposed to be here at 7:15.
Yeah.
I didn't even wake up, and I was just like, "Whoa, dude!" I saw the clock, and I was like, "Is it 7:45 a.m. or p.m., dude?" Like,
Wow.
I didn't even know. And then I was
you
like,
party a lot.
And then I was like, crap, I'm late. So I get in the cab, and I'm just racing over here, and I'm thinking, like, I cannot show up to Howard without something to really freak me out. So I'm like, I thought of it on the way here. I was like,
This is why he's
That's
the
where
best
you get
guest
the
ever.
safety pin.
Most
Yeah.
idiots, they come in here late, they do nothing.
Anthony, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, I got to tell you, the funniest thing is listening to you tell somebody to stop on your show.
Well, I mean, it's,
And he always says that to Steve, and Steve goes ahead anyway.
I'm a
hate
big fan of Steve O. So, hey, Steve, man, you make a lot of people laugh. Love your stuff.
I'm a fan, but I got to tell you, it is really disturbing watching you hurt yourself like that.
well, hey, dude, money doesn't grow on trees, man.
I think this kid's a true entertainer.
You
For
can't-
that 30 seconds, I forgot all my problems.
Yeah, thank you.
Brian, go ahead.
Hey, Howard,
Yeah.
I gotta know, how does Steve-O get a piece of ass like that? I mean, just tell me how you meet a girl like that.
It has not been confirmed that I got anything.
Oh, dude, come on.
Yeah, but Howard, this girl is so fine. I mean, have you seen? You looking at the picture?
Yeah.
She is so fine. This girl, I've seen her up close and personal. How does Steve-O even? I don't.
For all the guys out there that want to date a model, how do you get a girl like that?
Well, first of all, he's on TV. He's got a lot of money. And
But you gotta wonder, what does he say to a girl?
he probably goes, hey, want to smoke weed? I mean, you know, it's a good line.
The grass did help.
All right.
You drugged her, didn't you, Steve?
Yeah, he drugged her.
Yeah, she's tied up right now back at the hotel.
I think she drugged me, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Absolutely not.
So, speaking of Hollywood friends, so then I'm reading that you and Sean Penn
Yeah,
and
this is the funny
and Lars
story.
Ulrich of Metallica go out to dinner together.
Well, yeah, it was the craziest night ever. Like, I'm sitting there at dinner. Once again,
How do you get to that, Johnny?
Johnny Knoxville brought me with him.
All right.
So I've got Sean Penn to my left, Knoxville to my right, Lars Ulrich right across, like the female lead from the Being John Malkovich movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the guy, the dude who the movie The Big Lebowski's written about. I mean, this is like a celebrity-packed table.
So how does Johnny get invited to all this crap?
I don't know. I mean,
He's networked himself.
He's a cool dude, is why. But
I know. I mean, like,
He
I
has
guess
definitely networked.
I think I'm the uncoolest dude. I don't get invited to anything.
Well, you do. You get invited.
Yeah, Judith Regan invites me to meet, Ariana Huffington.
So Dave Matthews walks up to the table.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dave Matthews walks up to the table to shake Sean Penn's hand. And I go, dude, Dave Matthews. I go, dude, sometimes I'm on the road with my bros, and, like, I put my iPod on shuffle, and then you pop up, and my bros get pissed, and I'm totally embarrassed. And I hit skip as fast as I can.
Oh, that's nice.
But dude, when I'm alone by myself, I'm totally into it.
That's good.
And he was so cool about it. He says,
I understand. It's kind of faggy to listen to.
You don't want your bros listening to listen to Dave Matthews.
And I said, but when I'm alone, I'm into it, And he was so cool about it. He said, I admit I tend to be a little bit feathery and fluffy.
Yeah, he is.
And so I told him, I was like, dude, you sing to girls. And I just admitted to you that I'm listening. I mean, don't worry about it, bro.
Right. What's the song he does? I don't like any of his stuff.
I'm going to tell you the truth. When I'm by myself, or...
What's his biggest hit?
The real Steve-O.
I think
Steve-O comes out of his hard-ass shell.
I think the one he's most known for is Satellite.
How's that go? I mean, just give me a homage. No. What is
Sing it, you homo!
Oh, no. Sing one of your gay songs.
Before we go, Satellite.
I like that guy who does the remake of Oasis. But he sounds like Dave Matthews, but I don't know which. Ryan Adams.
Oh, that one.
I don't like him, but I like the song he does, Oasis song. Wonderwall. You know what I'm talking about, Fred? No.
That might be even gayer than Dave Matthews.
I was going to say, I'm not into all this baggy music.
That's my one gay song. That and Christina Aguilera's You Are So Beautiful.
No, you know what?
I'm beautiful.
I was listening to that new Britney Spears song the other day, and I didn't realize it was Britney Spears, so I could hate it right away.
Which one is that?
The one where she's,
I'm back in that track. I am back in that one.
Yeah, the video where she kills herself with Steven Dorff. That song. I don't even know what it was, but I was listening to it, and I went, this is a good singer. Who is it? And then all of a sudden I realized it was Britney Spears.
That happened to me. I was listening to, how they have a hit station on satellite, not on satellite, but on DSS,
Yeah.
Satellite.
And I go, hey, that's a pretty good song, and it was that song.
Sometimes I hit shuffle on my iPod, and it just comes up and says, give oral to a guy.
Not in front of my bros.
But when I'm alone.
So now, the last time I was here...
But I heard that Lars was kind of cheap at dinner.
Well, no, it wasn't that. I mean, this was just observational on my part. But you got to figure that Lars has like $100 million.
Easily.
Yeah. Easy. So when it came time for the check, and I mean, I know I'm going to be running my mouth right now.
Where'd you go to eat?
And I know that Sean Penn and Lars are good bros, and nothing personal. But I don't even know the name of the restaurant. And it was just me and Sean Penn and Knoxville, and then Lars came in with a bunch of people. He said, hey, let's all get a table together.
Right.
So it's kind of time to pay the check, and Sean Penn's just pulling it out, and Lars is like, no. So he insists on making the waiter like split the,
Oh, you're kidding.
It's just kind of.
You're kidding.
I'm just thinking, you're so rich, and so then, Lars makes that happen.
Well, let me ask you something. So did Lars split the check like he wanted Sean Penn to pay for his stuff, him to pay for his own stuff, and you had to split too?
No, they were splitting it equally themselves.
50-50.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so just what struck me was like, once the check was split, and then Lars screams across the table, hey, Sean, what did you tip?
Oh, really?
And I'm just thinking, like, dude,
lame.
I even said, I said it at the time, I was like, dude, I mean, you can't spend money when you're dead, dude. Like, what are you saving it for?
Wait, there's $100,000.
I mean, like, Sean Penn, what do you tip? And it's like, I don't want to say it's like asking Napster for your money.
So did you say something? Did you confront the guy?
I did, but there was so many side conversations going on that nobody took offense.
It got lost.
Yeah, it was lost. And like, after it left my mouth, I was glad that no one heard it, but then now I just said it on...
So with the new girlfriend, are you going to go out a lot, or are you going to take her with you? Or
it sounds like she doesn't want to be...
You know what, like...
Yeah, it sounds like she's hiding.
She has every reason to.
Mom, my fiance just jumped into a ceiling fan.
Steve-O, seriously, are you now like hanging out with her and not going out with your bros? And
well, I don't know. I mean, I don't really live anywhere, you know. Like, the address on my driver's license is my sister's house in Florida. So I really just kind of live on airplanes and in hotels. It's really pretty.
Answer the question.
Am I?
You've left your friends behind.
I just go.
No, are you gonna like are you hanging out with her like tons? Like you can't get enough of her?
What? I mean, what? Are you kidding me? Of course I can't get enough.
Right. So, like, you're not like going hanging out and doing wild stuff so much. You're hanging out more with her.
Home.
No, we are going out and partying around.
With your bro?
Which is why she's getting busted by paparazzi all the time. Because she's bringing me everywhere that she would normally go.
Wow.
But you're not bringing her into your world. She's
No. I'd love to, but I just don't really have a world.
Oh.
Keep her away from Knoxville. He'll probably hit on her. Yeah, Joe, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I got one question. Both of you guys get supermodels, right? I make $40,000 a year, right?
Oh, Howard, you're going all Hollywood now, dude.
No,
I hope so.
Listen, yeah, but
Let me. I want to go Hollywood. No
I make $40,000 a year, and my wife's a train wreck, and people tell me I look like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
All right, so come on.
Yeah, you don't have to be hot when you're
What are you saying?
I'm saying it's all about the money.
Nah.
Come on,
I hope so.
I really think more.
That's why I'm trying to make more.
has money.
That's why I'm trying to make more money.
I think it's got a lot more to do with, you know, I think this guy's problem isn't his money, is that maybe he's not making his wife laugh. Right.
Yeah.
It's a sense of humor and warm, caring TLC.
Get yourself in the face with a hammer.
Steve-O for the money. Let me tell you.
Yeah, thank you, Rob.
Yeah, Bobo, real quick, go ahead, because I got to...
Hey, how you doing there,
Hey.
Bobo? Steve-O, 2 questions for you, man. Big fan. How many tetanus shots have you had so far since been doing all these wacky stunts?
Well, dude, come on, tetanus lasts for 10 years. I only needed 1.
He sterilizes the needle. What, have you been listening?
Man, dude, I'm 3 shots away from being vaccinated from rabies for life.
Rick,
I'm
go
so
ahead.
proud of that, dude.
Really? Why, because you've been bitten by animals?
Yeah, I get bitten by animals for a living.
And is it true the rabies shots, you get them in the stomach?
Not anymore. That was back when Ozzy did it.
How many?
So you've got to take 3 more?
3 more, and it's permanent. I can get bitten by anything I want for the rest of my life.
Rick, you're on the air.
Yeah, dude.
Steve, whatever happened to Dee, that hot-looking girl that Howard spanked about a year and a half ago on?
Did you spank her,
Yeah,
Howard?
what happened to your girlfriend, Dee? You dumped her?
I didn't dump her by any means. She just genuinely is mysterious and kind of fell off the face of the world.
Oh, really?
She doesn't have a website or anything, does she?
But I got cleared for life insurance since then, so, like...
I can't get life insurance.
All right.
He's so crazy.
You're high, aren't you?
Well, I saw I'm just kidding.
Oh. All right, anyway, Steve-O's DVD, The Early Years, which is a great DVD, is going to be available in stores at the end of August. Steve-O is featured on the ESPN video game NFL 2005, available in stores at the end of July.
What does he do on this?
It's so funny.
What do you do?
It's there's 5 celebrities on it. It's me, Carmen Electra, Jamie Kennedy, David Arquette, and Funkmaster Flex. And
she's hot, Funkmaster Flex.
So what we do, it's like each celebrity has a dream team where like you have to earn money by beating the celebrity dream team. It's a video game that's rated G, but for games it's called E. It's rated for everyone.
But don't they have to have some celebrities on it?
They don't. He just listed the
Mount Rushmore of celebrities.
Yeah, hey, wow. Funkmaster Flex.
How'd they get those people?
Wow. How'd they entice them to do it?
Weren't you guys busy?
Hey, you know, for me, it's a pretty cool list to be on, okay?
I know. And the early years, that's really when you were nuts, I bet.
Yeah, I was really worse when I was younger.
You had nothing to live for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
But in any case, like, it's this G-rated video game. They brought me on to make it as filthy as possible, you know.
Do you think you're insane? Seriously.
I think that I'm far from it. Like, so, you know,
I mean, you just took a pin and stuck it through your cheek.
Yeah, but when you plan deliberately when you're going to be crazy, like, you lose all craziness, you know? Like, I really thought about it on the way here. Like, what can I do that's going to seem crazy?
When you were younger, did your parents ever have you evaluated or something like that because they thought you were nuts?
You know what they did? They did everything in their power to try to get me diagnosed with ADD so they could just drug me up so I wouldn't be such a hassle.
Right.
And not one single doctor would do it. They take me to the next doctor and the next...
Were you a nightmare as a kid growing up? I mean, like, like would you not even go to school? And were you...
Nah, I would go to school, but...
You were always in trouble.
That didn't help much.
Were you like a juvenile delinquent? Did you go to juvie hall? Did you...
No, I never got arrested until the night before I graduated high school.
All right.
And but your parents had to go to school a lot and talk to the teacher.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
All right, well, anyway,
I have this one other little quick story.
Go ahead.
I went into 50 Cent's studio.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, this is really funny. 50 Cent wasn't there, but it was his DJ Who Kid. So I walked in, and of course, you know, we just start rolling up doobies. And they draped $700,000 worth of 50 Cent's jewelry all over me. And then we do this interview for 97.1. It's the rap station.
Uh-huh.
And we're recording for this mixtape they're going to put out. So I don't know if I'm even allowed to say this, but on the black station I said, I don't have a racist bone in my body, but I like to consider myself a nigger.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like,
well, that's not racist, no.
Well, I really don't feel that it is.
No, of course it is.
You know? I mean, I think that
what does it mean?
I can't figure out what the word means. It's so distorted. Some people are allowed to say it, some people aren't. Sometimes it's spelled this way, sometimes it's... And I know what racist is, and that I'm not.
Okay.
Right.
You know, but...
You're a lot of things, but you're not that. Right.
Yeah, and, you know, even if I don't
and
know...
And you said nigger, not nigga.
You didn't say nigga?
I don't know how my inflection...
Well, that might have been a problem saying nigger.
Yeah,
you have to say nigga.
I have just as little respect for both spelling.
So when you said that, did you get in trouble?
I don't know. Well, I know that through the glass wall, my manager was like dripping with sweat, like, you know. And he's like, "Great, now we need security," like, because they had me kind of like picking on rappers that they don't like, and so people I don't even know, and I was just running the. So I'm probably get shot by a rapper.
Here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. You're funny as hell. And your DVDs are great. I'm a big fan. You know that. Always have been. Always promoted.
So even if something happens now, you will live on.
I will live forever.
You will live on. That's all you ever wanted out of it.
All I ever wanted, dude.
And good luck. And believe me, your most dangerous stunt is talking about that girlfriend in public. You watch her.
I know.
That's a hot piece of ass.
I know. And the last time I was here, Howard.
Dude, if you ever work it out that she's with another chick, you got to call me to watch that.
That's when I creepily pull out my little digital camera and put it on QuickTime video mode.
Damn right. That's a hot chick.
But, you know, the last time I was here, I told you that I was genuinely concerned that it would be my last time coming in to see you.
Why?
Well, because I guess Clear Channel, they...
Oh, because we might not
and
be
they,
here.
Yeah, because they had, you know... And
Clear Channel's trying to sue me. It's ridiculous. They're never going to win.
I've got beef with them myself.
Go ahead.
All right. And I want to congratulate you for being picked up in every damn market they dropped you in.
Thank you.
You're back to full force.
Yes.
And, we're doing it. So I go and do this festival in the UK, which Metallica played at.
Right.
And I did this set. I was the weirdest thing in the lineup, you know, like me and my alcoholic self-mutilation act. And at the end of my performance, I gave out 20 crates of eggs to the audience, and I had no idea who came on stage after me. But I gave out to like 20 crates of 2 dozen, you know, apiece. And I said, be very careful not to break any of these eggs until the next act comes on. And I didn't even know who they were. So this poor band, Electric Six, out of Detroit, they come walking out on stage, and there's this hailstorm of eggs. I mean, the lead singer's wearing a white blazer. He's just covered. Like, the guitarist can't even, his feet are slipping around on the stage. Like, I mean, it was so amazing. So, afterwards, you know, we're in the artist area, and this guy comes up and pours beer all over me, one of the Electric Six band members.
You could see he'd be mad, yeah.
Well, I mean, come on.
You got hit with eggs.
Yeah. And most of the beer wound up landing on a girl, for God's sakes.
Right.
So I told Chris Pontius, my Wild Boys co-star, I said, dude, this guy just poured beer on a girl. And he steps into a wrestling singlet, goes over to their trailer demanding to fist fight every single one of those guys. And they lock themselves into their trailer. 6 guys afraid to fight one man, locks themselves in their trailer. So Chris Pontius tries to punch one of them. So for these little tiny things, Clear Channel only paid us half our money. Those bastards, I want my $10,000. And I want everybody listening to go to an Electric Six show and throw.
You don't want to say that. You don't want to say that.
I'm causing all this.
You don't want to say that.
That's the one thing we're bleeping.
All right, okay, Clear Channel. I want my 10,000 because they only gave.
Well, there you go. I understand.
They only paid me half. Screw those bastards.
There you go. Steve-O's DVDs. Let's get them.
He's at war with everyone.
He needs money. He's got an expensive girlfriend now. Early Years available in stores at the end of August, and Steve-O is featured on the ESPN video game NFL 2005, available in stores at the end of July. Great guy, Steve-O.
And Howard Stern's not going anywhere.
We'll see.
Not if CFO has anything.
There's going to be a battle between
Thank you, Steve, for sticking up for me.
We'll see who lasts longer near Howard.
All right, we'll be back right after these words with the news.
The Howard Stern Show. Hi, this is Chris Kattan from Saturday Night Live. You're listening to a man who can't find a gas mask big enough to fit over his huge nose. Howard Stern.
95.
Howard Stern Productions. Howard Stern Productions. Howard Stern, the sex symbol for the new millennium.
And I have something very important to say, too. She can to make herself good looking. I don't think there's any hope.
Who?
Oh. I was in the middle of a conversation with Artie. I was talking about Janine Garoppolo, the sometime comedian.
Yeah. Current
I said she's one of those chicks that has, with the movies and stuff, has tried to do everything possible to make herself good looking and has, everything. Dyed her hair blonde.
Yes, it looked like she had a whole makeover, plastic surgery and everything this last time. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like.
And then, like she's at the, there's nothing left to do. This is it.
She's gone every road.
She's gone down every road, and I think that it's never going to get any better. I think we've seen the best she can be.
Well, what are you saying? She should stop, give up?
Yeah, kind of peggy.
That's not nice.
I didn't even mean to talk about that on the air.
Why did
you
you
asked
do
me.
that? There's no call for that.
You dragged it out of him.
It's like if we gave Gary the retard a team of tutors, math, English, science.
Mm-hmm. He'd still be
Gary the retard.
But at least Gary the retard's funny.
Oh, now what are you saying?
I'm
saying she's not funny. Why, you think she's funny?
I'm saying what everybody else knows.
You know what? We shouldn't have even brought her up.
Right.
Why did we do that?
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it.
Right.
Hey, anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff I didn't get to play, including Benji over at that Scream Fest.
Yeah.
But we'll do it tomorrow, because it's news time, and we've had a busy show. Tonight on East Stump the Buoy. Check that out. Naked Chick, whole thing. You know how that goes. And,
by the way, the chick last night on The Evaluators had the nicest natural breasts in the history of the world.
You saw through the blurs.
The E! Show has become so good at just letting you see just enough.
Right.
Man. Oh.
She's hot.
Very hot. And I hope she gets some Playboy.
Looks like she might.
Yeah, because I will buy that issue.
Yeah.
Much like every other issue.
She already has a fan.
How do you explain all the other issues you bought?
I don't know.
I will buy that issue.
Yeah.
As if they've converted someone.
Yeah, like he wasn't going to buy that issue until they decided to put her in.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got the Ava Herzegova issue. She looked good in that.
I can't believe she's in it.
Yeah, she's hot. Yes, Robert, it's your turn to be on the air. Lucky you.
Yo, Howard.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, baby?
Hey, brother.
Nah, not much telling. I'm sitting here trying to get on the bulletin board right now. This jump boss giving me a whole bunch of crap right now.
Yeah, well, all I can tell you is they're adding more and more people to the bulletin board. Just keep, I don't mean to tell you to keep trying. I know it's frustrating sometimes, but once you get in, you'll have a blast. It is so addictive, and I think they're up to now letting in 2,000 people. I just gave the address to Steve-O. I gave him a backdoor entrance, and Joni Lauer, China.
Oh, can I get a backdoor entrance? Can I get in there?
You see, I can't give that to you because then we can't even get in.
Right.
But you will be able to get in there. Literally, as we speak, they've added something called 8 stacks, whatever that is. And
Marshall, just speakers.
Yeah, and the 8 stacks evidently will enable 5,000 to 10,000 people.
Oh, what?
At a time. And our problem is we have over 160,000 people trying to get in at any given time.
Yeah.
So we have 67,000 or something registered users, and we've reduced the amount of people allowed to register in the hope that that'll clear up the problems. And you can now register to get on there by going on after 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but I hope people don't just get frustrated.
Yeah, well, listen, we're doing the best we can.
Like since 6 o'clock this morning.
What I'm saying is this is all experimental right now. It's not like we're charging for it. Bear with us. We're trying to figure it out. According to the guys from Dream Tank, and they've researched the hell out of this.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not busting your balls on it, man. I'm just saying, it's like giving me this real weird problem. Like, it'll say I'm logged in, and then 5 minutes, and then the next second I click something. It sends me right back to the open screen saying I used the wrong password.
Yeah, I was in that maze a while back
me too,
myself.
and I learned it was case sensitive.
Yeah, but I don't even have any caps on. That's why I make sure, not to mess up.
Okay, well, and you got it all like one word or something like that, yeah?
Yep.
And your name is all, it's 2 words.
Right.
I don't know, but I know that all the problems have been fixed, supposedly. And you should be able to do it, but they're working on it. It's just, the guy wrote me a letter last night and said, look, they've just never seen traffic like this on any website, any planet, anywhere.
Because you're the man, that's why.
Well, because our fans like this idea. They like that we could, I got to tell you, I've been on there every day since the board went up, and it is addictive. I was on there last night ranting about Clear Channel, and it was actually quite comforting to talk to people about it and hear some of their thoughts.
You know how you the man? Me and my homeboy were just arguing about you last night. He's talking about you a racist, this and that. But yeah, he listens to your show every day.
Yeah. He can think what he wants, as long as he listens. Thank you.
You're the man.
Thank you, brother.
You're all about free speech, and, what they doing is just straight wrong.
Tell you what I'm going to give you, my brother, a mini Apple iPod.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Word. BMW and Apple have created the first seamless integration of iPod and automobile. You can go to iPodYourBMW.com for more details.
Howard Stern is the man. Go around the hood with an iPod, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
What do you think of that, my brother?
That's what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Stern, king of the airways.
Man, that is off the hook.
Howard, can I ask all you something?
What?
Can I ask all you something real quick?
Wait, man, I'm talking black now to you, all right?
I was going to say, why are you talking like that?
How am your bling bling?
Bling, bling.
Yes. Representing.
Where's my little fat Italian boy Artie at?
What? What do you want?
Yo,
Artie, you representing?
I'm representing.
You're good.
What's up with Dana, dog? What's good?
What's up with what?
With Dana.
She's a wonderful.
You give her any bling bling?
Bling, bling.
I'm hitting that hard, man.
Oh, you still hit that? Oh, you still smashing?
I'm tapping that ass.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm knocking boots.
Representing.
So when you ready, bring Dana through to the crib. You know what I'm saying? We can get it popping.
That's
bling, bling.
Don't say it.
Representing.
Sounds like you'll be left out, Artie.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm going to be tied up in the crib while you're smashing.
Bling, bling.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
Oh, hold on. I got an iPod for you.
Thanks a lot.
What's going on there?
Bling bling.
Off the hook.
Smashing.
No, representing.
Representing.
I think the chorus are coming in today.
Chorus of Wicked.
Yeah. Bling bling.
Bling, bling.
Okay, Robin, what's in the news? Yeah. Hey, Gary, check out my music system and see if I have that Oasis. Not Oasis, but...
You're really asking for that song.
You know, I think the guy does it is Ryan Adams. I wanted to play my homo select.
The remake you did one?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what I got.
See if you got that.
Oh, you're not asking for it to be put in your iPod.
No. No, my bros might hear it and think I'm gay. Bros. God forbid my bros hear it. You know what I'm saying? You can certainly understand my position.
There you go.
I'm a man of influence.
Oh, my. You don't want to be drummed out of the group.
No, my bros. Oh, this is the one Steve O likes.
This is the Dave Matthews?
Yeah.
Satellite?
Yeah, I don't dig this.
I'm not a big...
See, like, this is too gay for me. You know, what a drum. You know, sounds like a guitar class.
Yeah, it sounds like a tune-up to me.
It sounds like China's brother.
La 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 la. What is a double A?
Hey, how's it going, Howard? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on, Howard? What's going on?
I'm loving the bulletin board, but let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of haters on that thing. Jealousy's not the word. I want to know what kind of girls these guys are getting if they're saying what they're saying about Beth.
Well, everybody's having fun, man. I don't, you know. It's
not even
cool.
serious.
I mean, come on. Let's be real.
Oh, dude, but come on, man.
Everyone's trying to be tough guy. We're going to start a sensitive bulletin board. We're going to have a mean section and a sensitive section.
Are we going to split it up like that?
Well, actually, I had a really good time on there last week because I started talking about Clear Channel, and for the most part, everyone was on there kind of saying, you know, hey, here's what I think we should do, or, you know, hey, keep going, and what are your thoughts on this? It was actually a reasonable conversation.
Right.
Something tells me there's going to be
You
a
got
lot.
some support.
There's going to be a lot of elbow room in the sensitive section.
Yeah.
Yeah, stretch out.
Right.
Back to sensitive.
It's time to get gay.
This is the theme song for the sensitive section.
Hey, there you go. This is our bed.
Yeah. You've made your bed now. Oh.
Milky sauce.
Milky sauce.
My huge pickle.
I love nuts.
I love nuts.
I love Dave Matthews and nuts.
Wow.
This must be
Now, can you imagine a sensitive Steve-O sitting at home alone listening to this?
I don't believe you listened to it. I think he was just kissing Dave Matthews' ass.
I can't imagine him shoving a needle through his mouth to this music.
Yeah.
That song must rock.
Guess we don't have it, huh, Gary? We've stumped the board.
I don't have it in our system, but I think I have it on CD, and I should get it for you in a second.
All right.
All right. The system is...
It's too new for Vinny's music library.
System is dirty.
You want your purple dress?
We have this.
Put on my dancing shoes.
Good for us.
I'm not like all the rest. I didn't have a clue.
All right, please.
By the way, I mean, you know what you haven't done in a while is the top 5 songs.
No, I'll do it tomorrow. I want to get to the...
Well, that was one of the things I wanted to do to lead into a story.
You are here, delicious.
All right, hold on.
It's all restless.
You don't even know?
I have the #1 song if you want.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Homo Productions present Casey Armstrong in a role he was born to play. Staying a fag. Well, you can tell when Casey starts to walk. All night long he got the man pork. Walking weird like a cowboy. He's Casey Armstrong, a dirty man toy. Take a whiff of that goatee. It smells just like man juice to me. So bend him over like a girl. Casey, that bag will rock your world on the Howard Stern Show.
All right.
I want to see the video for that.
I told you
that should be something.
the #1 song in the country right now, according to my charts.
Well, it's a good one.
All right, here's my gay song. I really do like this song, though, man. I gotta be honest with you.
Go ahead, play it.
If I had an iPod, I'd put it in there.
You really would.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Not ashamed to say that.
Yes, I'm not ashamed. All right, I'm ashamed, but...
This is almost as bad as the start of the Dave Matthews.
I'm gay.
Today's gonna be the
I thought you said I'm gay.
Oh, I've heard this. This is horrible.
Stop it.
By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Click.
That's cool. The guitar sound.
Backbeat to it is on the street, at the fire and your heart is out.
I can't
And I'm
imagine what else you
sure you
listen
put
to
it all
after this.
before, you never really had a
I
doubt.
watch gay movies.
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
That's good.
You grab your life mate and twirl
You
around.
I dance with my life mate. Let's, I'm gonna put on a song and you wear a sailor suit.
Way of life. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how.
Robin.
Oh, boy.
Fred, I mean.
Yeah, not this way.
Well, maybe you girl to be the one that saves me.
I need someone to save me. Any of you chicks want to save me?
Oh, this is the best guy. You're my one. What happened to him?
Harder, Bob. Give it to me harder. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the day was gonna be day. I could bring it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe in anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Heaves the way I do.
Teebs. It's a racial thing. Teebs about you. I don't know. I like it. I like it.
Well, that's wonderful.
Well, you're not a gay man, so you don't understand. Vinny, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, you were talking about sensitive threads on the bulletin board. You got to check Debbie's out. She's almost at 1,000 posts.
Vinny, no offense. The threads you like, I don't like. Vinny's so into his threads.
Yeah,
His wife is on the thing, and I went on there, and like she didn't even say anything.
You know what? You haven't checked that. Check it today. She's almost at 1,000.
Hello, my Debbie.
I mean, people insult me. She defends me, and she's about it.
All right. Like everyone goes, Vinny's a jerk, Vinny's a fag, and then his wife goes,
no,
whatever.
He's not.
So what? She must be busy.
Hello, my Debbie.
I love Vinny.
It's pretty funny. I just checked it out.
All right. Well, everyone go in and read Vinny's wife's Fred. Deb.
Oh,
What's it called, Deb?
It's called, Hey, It's Me, Debbie. Something like that. Yeah, it's easy to find.
Vinny's wife's on there more than Vinny now.
That's how we talk to each other. I'm in his Vinny, she's on his Debbie.
Hi, Vin.
Vinny loves nuts.
Vinny loves nuts thread. There's only like 10,000 threads going on in there. That's what you got to understand.
Yeah.
It's like
Plenty to choose from.
The bizarro world. Fun. Very angry.
Yeah. Well, the reason I was talking about music was because today I was reading in the paper that Jimmy Buffett has the #1 album.
I meant to talk about that. That's the most unbelievable story, and you can't even top that.
No, that's the truth. I'm not making it up.
Yeah, you should end with that one.
Why isn't it like Prince has the #1 album, or Guns N' Roses reunited and has the #1 album?
Every time I see anything related to Margaritaville, I'm like, why is this happening?
He's like the Dead.
Yeah.
People just follow him.
He has his own people.
Yep.
They say he even has a clothing line as well as a couple of restaurants or clubs or something.
He might be worse than the Dead. I thought the Dead were the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, but there you
go. And
go.
his fans are all creepy, and he's creepy.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
And they call themselves parrot heads.
Right.
You know what? I don't want to be a parrot head. I don't want to be anything that's a parrot head. I'm getting out of the room. Goodbye.
I know, it's disgusting. It's sickening.
I don't want to live where Jimmy Buffett has the #1 CD. Let's see. Pour another margarita for Jimmy Buffett. He's disturbing looking, too. He's in shorts and his big feet and his big thick legs. And
Right, it looks like some guy walking out of his house in the suburbs.
he's 900 years old. Famously laid-back singer, best known for his 1977 hit Margaritaville.
And he's built a whole franchise on it.
License to Chill sold 238,597 copies in his first week, putting it atop the Billboard charts. What's even more impressive is the guy puts it out on his own record label.
Yeah, so he gets all the money.
License to Chill?
On his Parrot Head label, or whatever it is, Banana Winds.
Yeah, forget what. He has had a couple of labels.
They say part of the reason they think it's such an exciting album is he teamed up with a bunch of other has-beens.
Country people.
Jimmy Buffett is with Kenny Chesney, Alan Jackson, Clint Black, Toby Keith, George Strait, and Martina McBride.
And you know what their fans are like.
And Elliot Off.
The Genius Cheeseburger.
Buffett's released most of these records on his own imprint. First Margaritaville, then Mailboat Records. I guess RCA does the marketing.
Yeah, I guess he got to deal with them this time around.
Like the Grateful Dead or Fish, Buffett continues to confuse the world.
Yeah, I'm totally baffled by this one.
No, he's retained a huge audience through live summer tours that double as virtual be-ins for middle-aged party animals.
I've never even met a Jimmy Buffett fan.
No.
I know a couple.
Yeah.
I don't.
They work at the post office.
He kind of reminds me of like a Jackie type, you know, like, hey,
Hey.
You know, Howard, it's funny you say that. Jackie was a huge Jimmy Buffett
No,
fan.
I
Went to
can
all the
see that.
shows.
I can see that.
Wow. See, I never even knew that.
His eternal beach bum character has proved a strong, durable commercial hook to make Buffett a fixture on Fortune's annual highest-earning entertainers list.
Can you believe it?
He can't even believe it. Awesome.
He's like the half of beach bums. He's living their life for
I
it.
don't get that's something I just don't get.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Totally
Hey,
awesome.
but cool, you know. I mean, good for him.
It's party time.
It shouldn't be happening, but okay.
Right. It should be against the law. There should be laws against that. But
And then I read in USA Today that churches are being offered bulk discounts on the Passion of the Christ DVD in hopes that the second biggest movie of 2004 will top DVD sales charts. So
Well.
now they're padding the churches with DVD copies of the Passions of the Christ, so it can be the #1 DVD in stores.
Mel Gibson knows how to work that crap.
Charts. In an unprecedented move for a Hollywood studio, Fox sent flyers to hundreds of thousands of churches, inviting them to buy special packs of 50 DVDs.
I'm buying them just to give out as gifts on Hanukkah to Jews, just to piss them off. Okay, here's the one of my favorite films. I'd like to share it with you. Passions of Christ. Was macht du with you? I know one fun-loving KKK guy gives it out to Holocaust survivors.
Yeah, he's sending it to every Jew he knows.
That's right.
The biggest selling DVD ever is the G-rated Finding Nemo. So there you go. That's what they're going to try to beat with the churches. Lance Armstrong is feeling the backlash of anti-American sentiment as a result of the Iraq War. It's sort of like an anti-Bush thing. They're really not against the American people, but they're taking it out on Lance Armstrong. They say this is the one sport where people can get really close to the people participating in the sport. So apparently you can actually go up and touch these riders as they're wheeling.
Yeah, Fred made out with Lance Armstrong last week. Flew over to France. Yeah.
And one guy actually, a couple of guys I think, actually went up and spit on Lance.
Oh, man. Well, that's the French. How long have I been screaming about the French? Now you see people getting on board finally, but they're just scumbags.
Well, I think it's not limited to French. They said one guy was a German guy who was
Wow.
screaming something.
They're still pissed off.
So, Lance is now saying that, hey, he's gotten a few threats. He's had to have bodyguards. And since they got really rowdy and rough with him yesterday, he's saying that the people who run these tournaments or whatever you call these bike races really ought to take a look at the safety and security, and the fact that people can get that close is maybe not a good thing.
How about outlawing bike riding as a sport?
Well, I don't understand a race where you race and then you get off your bike and then you race again and then you get off your bike.
Yeah, like you go home, you go to bed, and you come back and race some more.
It's so stupid.
I don't understand that. But anyway, he's poised to win his sixth.
Well, good for him, but...
in spite of people spitting and throwing things. Now, who couldn't see this coming? The headline in the paper today, Catwoman will be released at midnight tonight. And so there is a review in at least one of the papers today. And the headline is Catastrophe.
Yeah, well, you got anything with Sharon Stone and Halle Berry together. I mean,
that's a double whammy.
and you saw that Catwoman costume. It's laughable.
Right, yeah, she'd be kicking some ass in that.
Yeah, and it looks, she's all ripped strategically in her belly shirt, and she's walking around like a stripper.
Right.
Very sexist.
Catwoman. I mean, it just looked ridiculous from the start. And then Sharon Stone is a cosmetics heir who begins to put horrible things in the cosmetics to disfigure women because she's jealous.
Right.
Shut up.
Hey, shut up.
Well, then we need to really stop her, and it takes a Catwoman to do it.
Catwoman.
Someone's losing a lot of money with that one.
I was shocked at the midnight release. Like, is there really that kind of anticipation of this film?
A bunch of drunks are getting online for that.
It'll be out of the theaters by breakfast.
They'd better let people in for free.
I'd rather see Halle Berry fight her ex-husband, Eric Benet.
Yeah, Catwoman should have whipped up on him.
Mm-hmm. You cheated on me.
Also in the news, a pregnant Utah woman is missing. She went out jogging the other day.
John Kerry doesn't like her.
John Kerry kidnapped this woman.
John Kerry hates the missing pregnant jogger.
And John Kerry voted against the woman's baby.
Lori Hacking is 27 years old, and she's an avid jogger. She learned 5 weeks ago that she was pregnant and was last seen before she went on a jog in Salt Lake City on Monday.
John Kerry is at home laughing at this story. Hi, I'm George Bush. I paid for that message.
The interesting thing about the story is, like right away, of course, everybody, teams up and they go out on these searches and everything. And, of course, you have to question the members of the family. Well, the husband and the wife were supposed to be moving to Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
John Kerry is moving to Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Because the husband said he was accepted in medical school there and he was about to start. So the moving vans were coming, the family was getting ready to go. And now it turns out he was not accepted at medical school at North Carolina University or whatever is down there. And he also never applied.
Very suspicious.
Yeah.
Man, there's a couple of red flags there.
So, the family was totally shocked to find out, no, he's not
It's not that weird.
There.
My kids ask you what I do for a living. I tell them I'm in medical school.
Still.
I'm a doctor.
For 20 years you've been in medical school.
Yeah, now I teach. I'm a teaching assistant in medical school.
I see. But, they're now saying, well, you got to take a real close look at the husband once you find out he's told that big a whopper.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he killed anyone.
No, doesn't mean he killed anyone. But, how do you explain that we're, moving vans coming, we're going to Chapel Hill, and I'm really not in medical school?
It's a white lie.
It's a white lie. Little white lie. Wanted to impress his wife.
Okay.
Take a break. Let's come back, finish the news.
Well, shock jock Howard Stern may have had his troubles with the Miss America people who did not like seeing their name in the title of his book. But his fans stand by him.
I love you, Howard!
Hundreds of loyal fans mobbed the Barnes & Noble bookstore in Carl Place, Long Island today. They all wanted their hero's personal autograph on his new book. Word is Miss America is selling very well, leaping past Colin Powell's autobiography to top the bestseller list. That is an interesting commentary on our time.
95.
The most talented, the most imitated, the most underhung media personality.
Yeah. All right. So, Robin, go ahead and let you wrap up.
All right. No matter what we do in Iraq, it seems to mean more deaths for U.S. troops over there. First, we, went in and had the war. Then we declared the hostilities over, so more troops died after the hostilities were over than when there actually was supposed fighting going on. And now we've had the transition of power to the Iraqi people, and even more Americans are dying. Deaths are up since the handover. The switch to Iraqi self-rule has made it no safer for U.S. troops.
I'm shocked. I thought for sure they would just get everything together once we handed it over to those Iraqis.
So, seems that, whatever policy they're exercising over there is really working out very well.
Why doesn't that new Iraqi government vote us out of there?
Yeah, take care of themselves. What do they need us for?
Well, they don't need us. They can handle things. They're smart.
There's a new group who is holding its convention. I guess they're an old group, actually, holding their convention or get-together right at the same time the Democrats are going to be up in Boston. It's a group of veterans, and they are saying that the president was wrong to send troops into Iraq.
I think everybody's pretty much saying
that. We ought to get out of there, that it's going to just turn into another Vietnam or North Korea. Here is Woody Powell, who's the executive director of Veterans for Peace.
Woody Powell?
E1.
We are the spoilers in the Middle East, and that the longer that we are there, the more difficult that situation is going to become, the more unsafe our country will be.
That's right.
And as I said, he said it would have just turned into another Vietnam or Korean conflict, E2.
In Vietnam, we had to eventually withdraw and not very...
We got in because George Bush's dad screwed up and didn't take Saddam Hussein out when he had a legitimate chance.
Turns out that was the right move.
Yeah. Yeah. Father knew what he was doing. He said, I don't want the headache.
What a mess this is.
But so Bush had a whole big heart on. But, you know, the thing is that the war on terror confused everyone, including myself. When I heard weapons of mass destruction and what Saddam was planning and the ties to Al-Qaeda, I went, okay, time to get him.
Let's go get him.
But it turned out all to be a lie, a smokescreen. And we shouldn't really endanger one. I know I wouldn't go over and fight in Iraq. I'd fight in Afghanistan. I don't know if I'd fight in Iraq. And when you're in the military, they don't let you pick and choose. They allow the president to decide based on good, solid information. Now Bush is like, well, we don't have good, solid information. They lied to me. Yeah.
That's the new rap, that the intelligence was bad.
Well, the intelligence is bad, but it's George W.'s intelligence that's bad.
I see.
He has no intelligence.
But he's defending himself. He says that he's done a fine job.
Well, come November, you hope there's enough people to see through that crap. I still see it's like 48 to 47%.
It's amazing.
Kerry in charge to 48. I mean, it should be like 99% against Bush, 1% lunatics who are into this abortion issue, and that'd be the end of it. But somehow, I don't know.
It's a horse race.
It's a horse race.
The 9/11 Commission is expected to issue its report, and they say, people who I guess have had a glimpse of it, that it's not going to fix any blame on either administration, the Clinton or the Bush administration.
No, that's good. No one's to blame for the fact that none of our intelligence organizations know how to communicate with one another,
Well, that's who they're blaming. They're blaming everybody else.
Yeah. And the guy in charge, which is the CEO of this country, the president, whether it be Bush or Clinton, none of them are accountable. None of the people at these agencies are accountable. No one will be fired. If you ran your company like that, there was a major screw-up or people died, you would keep everyone in place?
Somebody has to answer for it.
There's no one that answers for anything. Nothing.
In fact, not one person has been fired. If the intelligence community has been doing this poor a job, wouldn't you think you'd see some heads rolling?
It's the same at the FCC. They're releasing billions of dollars were squandered by Michael Powell's FCC that were meant for inner city children so they could get computers. Billions. And no one's head rolls at the fact that I think $2 billion, what was the figure, was wasted?
$2 billion.
$2 billion. Yeah. $2 billion was wasted. But they don't fire anyone. Like, wouldn't you fire the guy? Evidently, Gary handed me an article. I'm too lazy to read it, but Michael Powell was supposed to show. He called for a town meeting or something, and now he's not showing up.
Oh, really?
He's busy.
Might be a little too wild in town.
Yeah, but he wasn't too busy a week ago to show up at the same place and have like a junket, like speak to broadcasters.
Yeah, friendly people.
A little more fun.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they will release that report today, and we'll get to take a look. If anything is done about the report, it would be up to the man in charge, the president. So we'll have to see, because all this commission can do is release the report and make recommendations. They say that they think one person, like a cabinet-level position, should be made for a guy who oversees all of the intelligence operations in this country. And just like with Homeland Security, I think the president's against this until something happens. He always accuses John Kerry of flip-flopping. Well, Bush said we didn't need a Department of Homeland Security.
Oh, yeah.
Until after 9/11. Then he figured, I'll pull that out. That's what we'll do.
And now he wants you to think it's his idea.
Yeah.
That's even funnier. He was the one against it.
Yeah. But he doesn't flip-flop.
He said we didn't need it. It's overkill. And he also said we didn't need a 9/11 commission. I like how he's sort of like...
Yeah, he didn't want anybody looking into anything.
No. Well, why bother? He's in charge.
And just in time for the issuing of this report, I think it was CBS, they found or watched a videotape. I forget who released the videotape, but it actually shows several of the hijackers getting through security at Dulles Airport.
Scary.
5 of them getting through the security at Dulles Airport with their box cutters to get on that plane that eventually crashed into the Pentagon.
Yeah, no problem.
Nobody's videotape of them.
Nobody's held accountable for that either. Like, who's in charge of airport security?
Did they have video of airport security taking away my cuticle scissors 3 months ago? Because they did a good job there.
Right. From what I'm reading, that one of them tried to escape, and they grabbed him and pulled him back, and then finished their search, and then let him get on the plane. Why do they think the guy was trying to run?
Then he drove the plane into the World Trade Center.
I think that was the Pentagon plane.
Yeah, it was a Pentagon plane.
All right.
But
Same
I'm just
thing.
saying, why do they think the guy tried to run away?
He doesn't like to be touched?
Oh, maybe that's it. So here's one of the family members of a victim, Monica Gabrielle. She fears that the report will be ignored, just like so many others. D1.
Of course it'll be ignored. She's absolutely right.
We in the Family Steering Committee are here to say that that is unacceptable, that this report will be looked at, that we will be there knocking on doors, and ensuring that these recommendations are taken very seriously and that changes are made.
Let's hope, that somebody keeps an eye on things, because the government can't be trusted to do this on their own. The gentleman who was freed by hostage takers in Iraq, the Filipino gentleman, the truck driver who was freed after he was threatened with beheading if the Filipino government didn't pull out their troops, he returned home to the Philippines to cheers and, of course, a very happy family. Here's what he had to say through an interpreter. He says that the troops that had him held hostage, or the people who had him held hostage, were quite nice to him once the Philippine troops were pulled out of Iraq. E4.
I think they realized that I was near God, that I was sincere in what I meant.
Don't you hate when they do this interpretation stuff?
Because they never get the levels right.
No, you can't understand a thing. Turn off the real guy. Let's hear the interpretation.
Yeah, because you can't hear either one of them now. But anyway, basically,
the Filipinos are the friends of the Iraqis.
Hello?
I think they realized that I was near God, that I was sincere in what I meant. They said that the Filipinos are the friends of the Iraqis.
What?
What are you thinking?
Meanwhile, more hostages have been taken. This time, I think they were from India.
Yes.
An Islamic militant group announced Wednesday that it had captured 6 civilians from India, Kenya, and Egypt, and is threatening to behead them unless those countries withdraw all of their workers from Iraq. So now we've got more of this stuff to contend with. But
yes.
At least Mr. Angelo Dela Cruz is at home.
Hey, Madison. What's up?
Hi.
Howard.
Howard.
Yeah.
Well, how are you today, mister?
All right, I got to go, so this is your chance. It's really late in the show.
Yeah, I know. I tried to call you, really early.
Okay,
So
thanks.
tell us
what you want.
Well, yeah, I want to tell on dirty doctors.
What'd you say?
I don't know, something about dirty doctors?
Yeah. I live with one.
All right, I got to go, man, because we're trying to pull the story out of you.
Hysterical. Okay, yeah, I heard.
If she's got a good story, maybe they can take her number and she can call us back.
Yeah, have her calling tomorrow when I got for 4 hours to talk to her.
Meanwhile, the U.S. Army, they'll do anything to recruit. They've been using all kinds of things, education and so forth. Now you can get plastic surgery, including breast enlargement.
Yep.
If you go into the military.
Why not?
The New Yorker magazine reports that in its July 26th edition, the members of all 4 branches of the U.S. military can get facelifts, breast enlargements, liposuction, and nose jobs for free, something the military says helps surgeons practice their skills. So if you go into the military, you get that free medical care. You can have all kinds of enhancement surgery. So that's a reason to go into the military. You look really good when you get blowed up. And as I said...
No, I think any guy brave enough or woman brave enough to join the military should get all the benefits they could get.
Yeah, but my point is, what are you fixing yourself up for?
Well, I don't think everyone's going to die. They're just saying, hey, I got a benefit here, I'm going to use it. That's all. Makes sense, no?
Being a tank.
Well, for a few months, not for the rest of your life.
I don't know. Benjamin Bratt, you didn't know he was in Catwoman, did you?
No. I don't think anybody really wants that publicized.
Somehow that's been kept quiet, and they're blaming Sharon Stone and Halle Berry for this big mess.
But it's his fault, too.
He's got to take some of the blame.
Yeah.
Here he explains the popularity of superhero movies. A1.
I don't think there are too many superhero films.
No, there's Spider-Man, and then there's Daredevil. This is more like Daredevil.
I mean, it's a particular kind of film that appeals to a particular kind of audience.
There's Superman, and then there's the third Batman. There's X-Men, and then something else. You know what I mean?
There's, what was that thing that Ben Stiller was in?
Yeah. There's X-Men, and then...
Mystery Men.
Mystery Men.
I'm in that project as well.
That's.
I think the reason why they're so popular in American culture and global culture, for that matter, is that it's kind of ideal escapist fare. Generally, if you're talking about a superhero, it's someone who wears a mask. And
listen to this guy. He didn't even get why people like superheroes.
Wears a mask. Okay.
The reason people like superhero movies is we dream that we could be that self-sufficient, not need anyone, to be the Man of Steel. That's why superhero movies...
We identify.
Yeah, we're like, wow, wouldn't it be great not to need? You creep.
What a big swing and a miss by Ben.
What's the mask got to do with anything?
We like superhero movies because of the mask. Guy's about as deep as a frog.
He thought a long time about that answer.
Wow, I'm shocked at that answer. Here's why people will enjoy Catwoman anyway.
On the one hand, she's Patience Phillips. She's someone who is kind of demure and unsure of herself, lacking confidence, like many of us. And
all right, he's happy to be in the movie.
He's off the mark every time we talk.
Off the mark.
Matt Damon has the Bourne Supremacy opening in theaters soon, and he says. Maybe it's already open. Yeah, it opened already. Matt says the job offer started pouring in for him right after the Bourne Identity opened. B5.
Nobody really called and gave me any job offers for quite some time, so I went and did a play in London, and we closed on a Saturday night, and Bourne had opened that Friday. And by the time I got back to New York, I got back Sunday night. Monday morning, there were something like 30 script offers.
Wow, so it jump-started his career. Here's Halle Berry, who is Catwoman. She was asked what it was like to have 60 cats around her on the set.
Pretty impressive what these trainers, Mark and Boone, what they
Look at all the time and money they wasted. It's 60 cats.
What are these cats and how they trained cats to be, I didn't even think was possible.
Who's Catwoman? Wouldn't you be sick of cats?
Yeah, you're Catwoman. You don't need to be with cats.
Spider-Man doesn't hang out with spiders. Hangs out with people.
Really? Colin Farrell is in some new movie, and he appears, it's called At Home, or A Home at the End of the World, and he appears in one scene fully nude, but they cut it out. And
I said, no, I should be naked. Because I firmly believed it. And then I saw it, and it just seemed to detract, purely it seemed to detract from the beauty of the image of Bobby and Jonathan together.
There's another guy who was in Daredevil.
I forgot that.
He played that guy with the big target on his head.
Bullseye.
Bullseye. Like, how did he get superpowers? Bullseye was doing incredible things. Like, well, how did you become Bullseye?
Yeah, we don't even discover that. He's just all Bullseye when we meet him.
And apparently Jennifer Garner gets as strong as Daredevil just from practicing karate for a couple of weeks.
The whole thing is crazy.
I mean, she's as adept at fighting as Daredevil, who has superpowers.
Well, basically, Daredevil is getting his ass kicked everywhere he looks.
Yeah, I mean, what a horror scene that movie was.
He can't beat up anybody. He
can't
beat up a girl.
He was blind.
So anyway, Colin Farrell realized that his nudity didn't help the movie at all.
I mean, when I first came to Hollywood, I mean, because I was told, you're this, you're that, you can't do this, you can't do that, I probably went, well, watch me do it, and watch me do it big.
Yeah, all right, good for you. You're a real rebel.
That's him talking about how he's not going to be so open about his personal life anymore because it got him into big trouble. And finally this morning, the documentary Metallica, Some Kind of Monster, is in selected theaters right now, and James Hetfield was asked what he thought of reports that the U.S. troops were using Metallica music to get Iraqis to surrender.
It could have been anything, It was us. We're somewhat proud that we were chosen as representing the West of sorts, But, they were playing Barney, they were playing whatever that would just annoy the heck out of you, It was more the relentlessness, I think, that was driving them crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I could dig up a Metallica tune or two when I'm being held or fighting.
Well, they were using it to annoy the Iraqis.
Wouldn't annoy me.
I don't understand that.
No more Margaritaville. We surrender.
Enough.
Could you please put back on Metallica?
We can't take it.
All right, Robin.
Stop that Bonnie music.
Very good. Thank you.
One other thing.
Yes.
This is interesting. Kirstie Alley is going to be in a Showtime reality show called Fat Actress.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
She's grown into that part, and it's a slightly fictionalized version, I guess, of what's happening to her in her life.
We're pretty lucky. She only blew up to the size of a beached whale, but now she gets work from it.
Gets work out of it.
She's always been pretty lucky. All right. Going to see you tomorrow. Thanks to Steve-O. Get his DVD, The Early Years, available in stores at the end of August. And thank you to him. Thank you to China Doll. China Doll. Who will be a judge at the world's most beautiful transsexual contest today through Saturday at the Riviera Convention Center in Las Vegas. For tickets, go to mostbeautifultranssexual.com. That's China, what she's up to. Also, thank you to the great filmmaker, Michael Moore, who called in to sort of crow a bit and thank us for helping him with our audience went out to see his movie, Fahrenheit 9/11. So thanks for calling in. Tomorrow, my good friend Adam Carolla will be here. And also, Tabitha Stevens. Brothers and sisters will compete to win a date with her. Not bad, huh?
That's finally going to happen?
Yep. Coming soon, M. Night Shyamalan, whose new movie, that sounds like it's really cool. Really cool. Did you hear about this?
I can't wait to see this movie.
Me neither.
I'm so excited about it.
It's my best film yet.
The finals of the Vinnie Song Restless Restless contest, Pamela Anderson, porn star Karina Taylor, and her dad will be coming in. So a lot of things to look forward to on the show. And tomorrow, I'm sure, we'll have a lot more stuff to talk about. In fact, we do. I already know. We're backed up. We're backed up before we even begin tomorrow's show. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
95.